Welcome, sports fans. We're here at Greenbrier High School, the Green Hoe, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call it. Golly Jesus out of business, so there is never a reason to come to Greenbrier anymore. It was so sad coming by. This is John there with Coach Miguel Amadeus. The voice of the Panthers is not here tonight. It's kind of a weird thing, so we've decided to give it a go. It's an away game. If it was home, we'd just come to the gym for now and then and show up and watch the game. But since it's in Greenbrier, and I understand people really don't want to travel to Greenbrier, especially since Golly G's is gone, me and Coach Miguel decided we're going to give her a go. Now, I'm not claiming to be a play-by-play guy, period. So don't give me no hard time. Don't be mad at me or anything. This is a community service event tonight. So we're going to, I think I can call our end pretty good because I know our girls very good. Their girls, I haven't done any homework on them. I'm not going to do any homework on them. I've got a full-time. How Kyle pulls it off, I don't know. Because he does a great job of memorizing really quick, locking into the other team's players. Yeah. And that's the really hard part, I think. Obviously, you've never seen him in your whole life, and you're calling them out during the game. So hats off to Kyle. I've always said he does a remarkable job on the basketball games.
Well, when I did football, I used to not try to remember the other guys' names. I'll call them out from the number. Hey, 12's got the ball.
Right.
And that's what I'll kind of do tonight. But it's also one of those, if you got the same girl shooting the ball or the same guy shooting the ball and everything, you'll start memorizing the name. And, as the game goes on, the names will start happening for Greenbrier, that is. For us, we know the names and everything. We'll make sure they get recognized.
Right, which helps because year one, I didn't really know anybody. So luckily doing the color was a little easier because you just have to say, yeah, blah, blah, blah. You just didn't. It's not as hard. It really isn't. But, it takes 2 or 3 to make a game work. So I'm happy to be here tonight. The gym's not hot right now. It's normally you need to show up in shorts. I think it'll change as the boys' game starts getting here. They'll crank up the heat. But anyway, welcome to the broadcast on Portland Sports Network. Please, 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 you don't have to like it, but it would be nice of you to do it. But subscribe is the most important thing. It's a good way for us to keep up with our viewership and that we're reaching the community because this is a new thing coming off the radio into the live streaming world. Some people say we were behind. It doesn't matter as long as we got on board. But we just want to make sure everybody can link up and hook up with us and understand, how to get on these events and listen to us. But tonight we're going against Greenbrier High School.
Yeah, Greenbrier comes in 79, 0-1 in the region or in the district. I don't know what it's called in basketball, but
it's district.
It's 0-1 in the district, 79 overall. The Lady Panthers are coming in 11-10 and 1-1 in the district with a big win from last week. And, talking about how it seemed like the girls have been kind of in a lull since they come back from Christmas. And, they're being lazy on the boards. They're not moving their feet. And then the other night, in the last game, it was really impressive on how aggressive they were on defense. They were moving their feet, and they were getting in position and getting the rebounds. And it really made a difference against Springfield. And I think that's kind of what led them into the win right there.
Yeah, for some reason I'm trying to dial 911. Do you want emergency? No. Fall detected. I need to get this off before they come. Call SOS. No. I gave my wife the score sheet that has the records on it. So I was trying to beat the chair. Cancel, yes. We want to cancel. Okay. So 911's not coming, thank goodness, to Greenbrier High School. The Springfield game was impressive because they came in with a 13-4 record, and they had 1-0 in their district. So, them coming in, and I looked on the little somebody's ad. It's hard to keep up with 615 and all that kind of stuff. But they had 2 girls listed as players to watch or that's doing really good, and we didn't have any on our little sheet, so I don't know how that works out. But beating that team was really good. We looked good. Like you said, we did a better job of rebounding. I think that's just going to always be something Coach Stein's going to have to really work on with the girls is just reminding them that you do have length on most people, but it's not about out-lengthening them. It's about getting a body on them and blocking them out.
It's just, I don't know if they feel like they were in position to make the rebounds and make the play and everything. All of a sudden, someone would come in and actually just out hustle them is what I would call it.
Right.
They would be out hustled and everything, not jump for the rebound. They want the ball to come to them and everything. And then, eventually they started, moving their feet, getting in position like you was talking about in a couple games before. Is you have to get your body in position before you even get the rebound, and they wasn't even doing that. And they did that the other night against Springfield. And really did help. Now, it doesn't help that our two big girls with Moot and Paul, they're shooting from the outside. So we got the smaller girls on the inside. But, McKelvey's seems like she's always down in there, under and in position to grab a rebound and everything.
Right.
And so it was good to see Bradley start moving her feet a little bit and start getting active with her rebounds. And I know you really liked how she was really protecting the ball, where she grabbed the rebound, got her elbows out, and kind of started slinging around, making sure she was protecting the ball, and got aggressive with that and everything. And, I hope we get to see that all game long tonight.
Yeah, that's real important when you get it. One is you don't want to drop it down to your waist because that's tie-up zone right there. And two is, you don't really swing as in such you're going to get a foul called on you, but you do have to come out tough. You have to come out looking for some contact, because if you don't, the first thing you hit, they're going to reach in and tie you up. So we did do a better job with that, so we'll see how that works out. I know scoring, Gorchek Moots averaging 14.4 points a game. Nalak Powell 11.7. Kiava Bradley's 9.4. So if we get her a couple 20-point games, she'll be up in double figures for us. Rebounding, Kiava Bradley's got 5.9. Paul's got 4.7. Moots 4.5. Free throw percentage is McKelvey's 83%, Moot 69%. Field goal percentage, Kiava Bradley 61%. A lot of that's because she's in down close. And then 3-point percentage is Russell with 29%. So they're getting ready to do the lineups. We're going to see if our fans can hear it over the PA system. If we get a report they can't, we'll just go ahead and pick up and just give as much information as we can here. I don't have our starting lineups. I'm guessing it'll be Russell, McKelvey, Paul, Moot, and Bradley, but don't hold me to that because Madison Mays is also in the mix quite often.
He changed it up the other night against Springfield.
Yes, he did.
He stayed with the same lineup for a while, and all of a sudden he changed it up a little bit. He didn't start Mays, and he started Russell, I believe it was, and so we'll see what he's got tonight. I think we're going to have the national anthem first.
And we will let that play live. Hopefully it's a good feed.
At this time, please rise as you are able. Remove your caps and direct your attention toward the flag located above the baseline. Here is the home finish as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. freshman number 2 of Madison Mays. A sophomore number 12, Madison McKelvey. A senior number 23, Nala Paul. A junior number 24, Orchek Ruth. And the senior number 31, Ian Bradley. Texas coached by Scott Steinberg and assisted by Randy Gillen and Misty Bradley. Bobcat fans, get on your meet and greet tonight's Lady Cats starting 5. At guard, a freshman number 10, Camille Savage. At guard, a sophomore number 12, Ellie Reeves. At guard, a senior.
We got Mays is starting tonight at guard, McKelvey, so we've got a freshman and sophomore starting in the guard positions. And like I said, it's a time of year they've got to endure the pressure and grow from it. They'll have tough nights, which they've had some tough nights, and they'll have good nights. So again, this is Coach John there with Coach Miguel Amadeus. We're here at Greenbrier High School for getting ready to tip off Greenbrier versus your Portland Lady Panthers. Can I call them Lady Panthers, or do I just have to call them Panthers?
Whatever you want. It's your show.
I didn't know. You better call the Lady Vols the Lady Vols. But, So we're at tip. Moot gains control to McKelvey. McKelvey brings it from backcourt. Crosses the half-court line. Over to Moot. Throws it to Paul. Back to Moot. Moot up for a three-pointer. Off the rim. Greenbrier clears the rebound out. Across half-court. Setting their offense up now. We're playing man-to-man defense or woman-to-woman defense. Greenbrier with a three-point shot off the rebound.
Nice block out there by Paul.
Yep, she blocked out first and then went up for the board second. Great job. McKelvey's got the ball. Three-point line. Paul's driving to the hole. She kicks over. Mays takes a look, then dribbles across, turns the ball over. Greenbrier clears it out across half court. Greenbrier's looking to feed in. I'm just not sure their post player is going to do a lot with us. Three-point shot off the rim. McKelvey with the rebound. Over to Moot, to Paul. Out to Bradley. Back over to Paul. She's looking for someone to cut through. Not a lot of cutting. Everything's just kind of out on the perimeter. Moot over to Mays. Mays drives the lane. McKelvey had a chance to take a three, decided to pull up. About a 12-foot jump shot, missed it. Greenbrier with the rebound.
Yeah, a lot of weave action right there on the top of the arc. Nothing really going inside.
Paul almost with the steal, just couldn't quite get up high enough, which is unusual for her because she can jump. Mays picking up their point guard. They're rotating around. I'm not sure who they called a foul on. Number 2,
That's
I
on
believe.
Mays. She reached in from behind right there.
Yeah, the one thing I don't like that we talked about the boys' game the other day is coming out and picking them up further than the three-point line. I just don't see any point in it at that section of the game. Turnover, Panthers get it. Story Russell is in for the game. She got that loose ball. Good feed inside by Paul to Bradley for 2 points. Good ball movement, nice shot. Bradley can shoot down there low.
Yeah, she's comfortable down there in the paint, in the low paint right there. Steal.
It's got Paul. Don't get a charge here. She looked like she walked, but they didn't call it. Bradley with the rebound.
Yeah, they took Moot out and brought Story in.
Greenbrier's trying to feed the low post with no luck. Looked like a little block by Bradley. Shot up, no good. Paul with the rebound. Hands it over to McKelvey to bring it up court. I like our ball rotation for sure. We look like we're not settling for threes. We're trying to get a cutter into the gut.
We're not even really dribbling. There it is right there.
Oh, nice feed. We just couldn't hit that left-handed layup.
Again, we ran a weave on the top of the arc and then hit Bradley down low, and Bradley missed the layup there. Outlet pass to Paul. Paul with the easy layup.
Yeah, it's a good job on McKelvey clearing out quick. And the thing we've learned is that we'll just throw the ball deep. Moot or Paul, one of those two are going to go get it. They are fast. Greenbrier three-point shot. Off the back of the rim. Mays runs it down, gives it back to McKelvey. McKelvey's bringing it up across half court. That's the one thing she needs to work on is sometimes she thinks about passing before she controls her dribble. Point blank shot, miss, back up by Bradley for two. Good feed by Mace.
So it looks like the key is to hit Bradley down low after running a weave up on top.
Yeah, they're not worried about their inside size at all right now. Yeah, I think they caught Story Russell for the foul. I didn't think she moved.
I mean, she was standing still the whole time.
I thought so too, but maybe my eyes were getting foggy. So it's interesting that Coach Stein doesn't have Mood in the game right now. I think he's deciding we need to learn how to score with other players. And it's a good thinking. I mean, when she's not in there, someone else is going to have to step up and score.
Moot come back into the game just now. Mays went out.
Second free throw is good. Savage has got two for two on the line there, 6-2. Portland with the lead. McKelvey bringing the ball across half court.
So they're running a four-man weave at the top. Looking for Bradley down low.
Bradley with the putback. She's got 6 points right now. And there's no telling how many rebounds. At least 3.
Good hands by Bradley. She steals it.
The Greenbrier chased her down and knocked it out. She was looking for someone to pass the ball to, but there was nobody there, so she should have either power dribbled out of trouble or power dribbled out of trouble. Because it just wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? She slowed down looking for a pass. Mood up for jump shot, about 13 feet, gets fouled, so she'll go to the line with 2 shots. Right now we're looking really good, weaving the ball in and out, hitting our open players and looking for good shots. And on the other side, we're not giving up any rebounds. Mood hits her first free throw. And she hits her second one, so it's 9-2. Portland ahead of Greenbrier, 10-2. Their scoreboard guy's slow. Or girl, I'm not sure which one it is. Greenbrier throws it out of bounds, so we'll get the ball half court. It was funny, the AD or sports information guy emailed Kyle. He forwarded us the email, I think. He told Kyle, he said, yeah, if you want the roster, go to TSSAA, blah, blah, blah. But if you can share yours with us if you want to. I'm thinking, no way, dude. If we're going to have to work for yours, you're going to have to work for ours. McKelvey's got the ball, throws it into Bradley. Brandy looking for a place to pass it. Moot with the 3, way off the mark. McKelvey with the rebound. Dish into Paul, misses that.
Ooh. Bradley takes the ball to the face.
Yeah, she's working hard trying to get that rebound. So Greenbrier coach calls timeout. So with 2 minutes and 13 seconds, which I got to remember to do that every now and then, the Lady Panthers has got a 10-2 lead. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
In the city or in the woods, help keep America looking good. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Forest Service.
All right. Want to shout out our Lucas, shots by Lucas. He does a good job on the videos, which I'm not even sure I played our video here. So I need to do that at halftime. It's a pretty cool little deal. Greenbrier's bringing the ball across half court. I'm not sure where our players were. They had an easy 2 points, and they wasn't there. So Portland's got the ball. Cross half court. 3-point shot, missed. Rebound by Greenbrier.
Sharkless come into the game. She takes Bradley's spot down low.
Greenbrier takes the ball out of bounds. Free throw line. Tries to feed it down. They call a foul on Sharklet. I was kind of ticky-tacky there. Greenbrier taking it out. Oh, wide open. Missed a point-blank shot. Put back, missed. Greenbrier gets another rebound. That's 2 rebounds in a row there. 3-point shot off the rim. McKelvey clears out. She does a good job of clearing it and dribbling out of trouble there. It's a good shot in the line, but it just didn't go by Moot. Moot's worth the price of admission on her offensive move. She really looks good. Greenbrier brings the ball up court. I thought she traveled, but they called a foul on somebody. We got 58.3 seconds left in the first quarter. Your Lady Panthers in front 10-2.
Looks like they called it on Story. That's their second. Paul's coming out. McKelvey's coming out. Mays come in. Sharklet come back in. Blocked by Sharklet. Rebound
yeah, nice
by
job.
Moot. Moot's driving. Layup.
Coast
Good.
to coast. Yep. That's her 4th point for tonight. Builds the lead to 12-2 with 44 seconds left. Russell guarding their guard really well. Inlet pass. In and out. Bradley with a great rebound. They're not really punishing us. They're not pushing us hard on the rebound ends at all.
No. Sharklet did a great job getting in position and switching over.
Whoa.
Great move by Moot.
Yeah, she spun around a couple 180s and dished it in for an easy shot. Easy for her, not for me.
You got 10 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Greenbrier off the bucket, so that's going to probably end it. I don't think we're going to get a shot off here. Nope. A half-court heave. Not even close. So we're going to end this first quarter with your Lady Panthers in front of Greenbrier 14-2. We're going to take a couple commercials. We'll be right back.
From phones and laptops to toys and tools, many of our favorite things run on batteries. But when tossed in the trash or recycling bin, these batteries can spark intense fires that are nearly impossible to stop. Battery fires are happening more often. They've destroyed homes, burned down garbage trucks and recycling centers, and, tragically, taken lives. When a facility goes up in flames, trash and recycling services can be shut down for weeks or even months. The good news, battery fires are easy to prevent. Just remember, never throw batteries in the trash or recycling bin. Always tape the ends and drop them off at a safe collection site or mail them in using a certified return box.
We're back here at Greenbrier High School. Your Lady Panthers leading 14-2 at the end of the first quarter. Been a good game so far, Coach Miguel.
Yeah, Bradley and Moot, it's leading scorers right now for the Lady Panthers with 6 points each, and then Paul with 2. The only 2 points the Lady Bobcats have had is from Savage, and that was from the 2 free throws. Other than that, they have not been able to hit anything. We're doing a great job rebounding, blocking out.
Yeah, I agree. We're pretty much just totally controlling the game at this point. My biggest question is, and I hate to be a smart aleck, but who have they beat? Yeah, we didn't do a good job blocking out there, and they got an easy putback.
Yeah, that's 2 points by Ruth.
This is a game more than any game. You really need to work on keeping your feet down and blocking out before anything. She just walked. Mays thought about shooting, thought about dribbling, thought about taking off, and she just didn't know for sure what she wanted to do, so they called a walk on her. That's freshman jitters there. I guarantee you she won't do that when she gets older. Oh, tip off of Moot, then hits Greenbrier and goes out of bounds. I didn't see the Greenbrier person touch it, but I'll definitely take the call, so it's Portland's ball. McKelvey bringing it up across half court. Over to Mays. Mays to Bradley. Bradley over to Moot. Back around to McKelvey. Mays. They're looking for somebody inside. Just can't get open. McKelvey's going to take a 3, and she nails it. Good shot by McKelvey there. Good ball movement by the Lady Panthers.
The ball movement is really getting the Bobcats to run back and forth across the lanes and everything, and that's getting us open shots.
Greenbrier with a point-blank shot. We didn't do a good job getting all the way back, but she missed it. Paul with the rebound. Good feed in to Bradley for an easy shot, but she kind of got bumped, I think. Maybe just got out whack a little bit and missed it. Greenbrier clears the rebound out. Paul on the ground with a great steal. Mays with a doopsie-doodle shot.
I know what she was thinking. She knows she was under the basket. She was just trying to get a shot up. She knew people was coming, but she had time. Again, that's just freshman trying to make a play. She'll get more comfortable with what she's doing actually, the more playing time she gets.
Yeah, or just power dribble it and take it out. Good inbound pass to Moot. She missed. Paul with the rebound for 2 points. You know, you don't always have to finish the thing up with a shot. You can always power dribble and set the stuff up. But she will learn as she gets older. Pressure by Moot forces a turnover on Greenbrier, so Lady Panthers with the ball under Greenbrier's go.
You asked who Greenbrier has beaten. They've beaten Heritage, Joe Burns.
What Heritage?
Joe Burns, White House Heritage.
Oh, really?
Joe Burns, White House Heritage again. Joe Burns twice, Heritage twice. Eashrob, Kirkwood, and looks like CCHS.
That's interesting. We got a quick timeout here by Greenbrier, and we're having a battle of the cheerleaders here. Normally, I thought you took turns, but there's either a lack of communication or a lack of communication, because right now both squads are going at each other, and I think Portland won. We got them outnumbered and crowd pretty good. So I say Portland High School cheerleaders 1, Greenbrier cheerleaders 0 up to this point. And maybe things are changed, but in the old days you kind of alternated cheers.
Yeah, it just kind of being nice, but right there, I didn't see. I was looking at the schedule that they had played. Talking about Greenbrier, I didn't see who came out on the floor first. So
it doesn't matter. We were better.
So Mays takes it out from underneath the basket and passes it to McKelvey, and she brings it up court. Now that's something I wish we wouldn't do, is that stop our dribble. So
Yeah, she's got to work on that, because when she stops it, she's not power dribbling as such, and she's got a tendency to take a long step, and if they jump the pass and the long step, you're going to get a walk. So she kind of needs to try to keep her feet closer together, I think, more in a nice steal by Paul. In for the layup. She got fouled. She gets the rebound. She kind of loses control out to Bradley. They're setting it up. Over to Moot. Out top to Paul. She's looking for some help. She gives it to Moot. Over to McKelvey. They're trying to feed. They had the low post fed. I don't know why she didn't go ahead and take it in down there. Back out McKelvey to Mays. Good shot. Misses. Good feed by Paul to Bradley. She missed. Paul got the rebound, took it up, got the shot, and got fouled. But back to McKelvey. I'm not giving her a hard time. She's very young. But her walks at the time she's going to pass the ball, her strides are too big. So when she hesitates on where she's going to throw it, it leads her into a walk. She's totally out of position.
If when she gets across half-court line, she wants to stop all of a sudden, and she needs to go ahead and get further.
Yeah, I agree.
Into our front court before she stops. Paul makes the free throw, or the N1.
She'll work on it. That's just stuff you get with chairs, and you just get out there and work on it on your own. Greenbrier with a three-point shot. Missed it. That was over the back.
Yeah.
Great job by Russell blocking out. She stayed on the ground. She never jumped. Blocked the girl out solid. The girl went ahead and tried to get over her shoulder and got a foul for over the back. Great job.
Greenbrier's trying to run a man up on top with the weave that we're doing and keeping number 23, Meyer, the big center, down low on Bradley.
Feed to Bradley. Easy shot. It's in. Portland 24, Greenbrier 4. 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in the second quarter. That's the one thing we are not doing very good, is we're not quite getting back. They have had some pretty easy shots under the go, so we need to work harder on sprinting back on our defensive side.
That's a foul called on Paul there. Well, what we're doing is we're setting up a trap as soon as they come across half-court line. And the thing is we're not getting down low fast enough to where if they break the trap. Ooh.
Greenbrier drive to the hole on there. Bradley looked like she got all ball to me, but they called a foul on Bradley.
That'll be her first. I put Savage on the line.
And she misses. Her second shot's also off the rim. Paul grabs it, spins out, and she's going to turn the ball over right at the free throw line.
Well, she kind of turned and opened up and allowed the defender to just come in and grab the ball. I don't know if she was looking for somebody trailing or what she was doing there, but she wasn't guarding the ball at all.
Right, and that's a thing that we need to work on, is go hard, but when it's not there, power dribble and get out of it and set it up. Mays with the ball, drives to the goal and gives a dish to Paul. I don't know if Paul was looking for it. It didn't look like an awful bad pass to me. You know, what I don't like is balls on the feet. You can't give a big person a ball on the foot, but it looked good. I just don't think she was expecting it. But it was a good-looking play. We got 24-4, 3:49 left in the second quarter.
We're going to press them in the backcourt here. Just make them work a little bit. It's not too aggressive.
Three-point shot by Greenbrier missed. Bradley with the rebound. I kind of wish we wouldn't rotate out and take off with it like that. Against good teams, we're not going to be able to clear like that. It's going to build bad habits, I think. That was a walk. Greenbrier had the ball, was looking for a pass, and she was going to throw it. She didn't throw it. She was going to throw it and ended up just walking with it. Or actually, I don't know if she walked. I think she just palmed it. Which nowadays they don't call that much at all. Working about the top, got over to Bradley. Back over to Paul. McKelvey. McKelvey takes it down low. Tries to throw it to Story Russell. Bad pass, intercepted. Greenbrier for the layup.
Nice
Blocked by
hustle.
McKelvey.
Nice hustle by McKelvey right there. I like the way she plays down low. She plays like a big person there.
Right. She's not afraid.
Slow down.
They got Paul with a foul there. I think she poked her in the eye or in the nose or something.
Well, I know we're trying to be aggressive. Right now, we're pushing. We're pushing the ball up the court, and I like it to the point, but we're so out of control once we get to the basket.
I don't like the out of control at all.
It just, push it, and then like you said.
And then rotate it back.
Yep.
And it's good practice to do that. The push part, like you said, it wears the other team out, but you shouldn't take bad shots just because you're pushing. Greenbrier with the ball, lost the dribble, about the half court. There was a over and back, or they decided to call a foul.
Wow.
And I think that's on Morgan Sells, who's in the game. So it's 24-4, 2 minutes and 21 seconds left in the first half. Your Lady Panthers are in front.
Yeah, you got Moot, Sharklet, Story, McKelvey, and Sells are your 5 Lady Panthers on the basketball court right now. Drive by Ruth, and she makes it.
Yeah, we just didn't get our feet moved to get a block there. McKelvey's bringing it across half court. She's going in for a layup. Good feed into Sharklet. Sharklet shoots, misses. McKelvey with the rebound again. Throws it out. Russell. Moot. McKelvey. Good shot again to Sharklet. Sharklet goes up and gets fouled, so she'll be at the line for 2. McKelvey's doing a good job penetrating and hitting wide open players. We just have to get a good job of telling her thank you and giving her assists and putting it in the hole. Sharklet at the line. Misses. She's a good-looking athlete. She's got, everybody has work to do. But I think if she gets in the training room a little bit, she's going to be a really good basketball player.
Sharklet hits 1 of 2 of the shots there to give her a point for the game.
Yep, so she's going to be in the newspaper. 25-6, Portland with the lead.
Got a minute, 45 seconds to go in the first half. I would definitely pressure this point guard for Greenbrier because she's having trouble handling the ball. She's not real sure with it.
Well, that time she turned her back to her team to make a pass off the dribble. Normally when your back is facing your teammates, it's normally not going to work out for you when you're a guard.
That's tie up. They call it jump ball. Possession goes to Portland. With a minute 26 to go in the second period. 25, I can't see, 25
Yeah, 25-6. Your Lady Panthers.
Paul brings the ball up court. Passes over to Moot. Moot drives in the lane, goes for a layup and makes it.
Yeah, Moot's decided she's done watching. She wants the ball more. She's so smooth with the basketball. Greenbrier got the ball, looking inside. They're trying to work that post. It just, other than the back door, is not going to work. We got Moot with the steal.
You got numbers.
Pull up, jump shot missed. Out of bounds. Portland Panthers basketball.
Yeah, Moot had numbers there with Paul. Had a 2 for 1 right there, and I think you could have. I would have sat there and looked to pass it.
Yeah, I agree
because
with you.
The defender came to Moot. I mean, Paul was wide open there. Inbounds to Moot. Moot goes in for a layup, misses. Greenbrier rebounds, pushes it down the court. You got 35 seconds to go. The ball's back up to the top of the key again. You got Savage controlling the ball, and I don't think she's a real good ball handler right now.
No, she struggles. Greenbrier drives to the lane. We deflect it out. Paul's got the ball. She did a good job there. She backed up, took a three, missed, gets her rebound.
Got 10 seconds to go.
Need to shoot with about 3 left so we can get an offensive rebound and put back. Sharklet with the screen. Paul another 3. In the hole. What a great shot. So I'm not going to look at the score until they're slow motion here on giving scores. But that 3-point shot was beautiful by Paul. So we're within a half. Your Portland Lady Panthers are in front 30-6. We're going to take a few breaks, come back, give you some updates on scoring, take a few more breaks, and we'll go from there. Thank you for listening to Portland Sports Network on YouTube. This is Coach John Thayer, Coach Miguel Amadeus here in Greenbrier.
In the city or in the woods, help keep America looking good. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Forest Service.
From phones and laptops to toys and tools, many of our favorite things run on batteries. But when tossed in the trash or recycling bin, these batteries can spark intense fires that are nearly impossible to stop. Battery fires are happening more often. They've destroyed homes, burned down garbage trucks and recycling centers, and, tragically, taken lives. When a facility goes up in flames, trash and recycling services can be shut down for weeks or even months. The good news, battery fires are easy to prevent. Just remember, never throw batteries in the trash or recycling bin. Always tape the ends and drop them off at a safe collection site or mail them in using a certified return box.
Smokey the Bear.
Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
What you desire, don't play with matches, don't play with fire.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at smokeybear.com, and remember,
only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Two guys drove to work. Neither guy wore a seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. The same two guys drove home. One guy wore a seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. The guy not wearing his seatbelt didn't. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Paid for by NHTSA.
Nobody had to tell your grandparents not to drive while using their typewriters. Why should it be any different for us kids and our cell phones? Distracted driving was the cause of more than 3,000 deaths in 2022. Come on, we're smarter than this. Let's put down the phones and focus on the roads. Drive safe, everybody.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Graphic Obsessions on Main is your Portland Panther football headquarters for Panther apparel. Don't see it in your size? Just ask, and we'll print it on your size in minutes. From t-shirts and caps to hoodies and more, Graphic Obsessions on Main has what you need to support the Panther football season. Stop in today or visit our Facebook page. Graphic Obsessions on Main in Portland.
Touchdown!
Open Tuesday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9:30 to 3.
Join us Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. for Off the Rails, brought to you by Portland Sports Network's YouTube channel. Hosted by Coach Miguel Almendarez, Kyle Eden, and Coach John Thayer. We talk about local high school sports, as well as other local and college sports, and any other subject that might come up. Tune in and join in on the conversation. Off the Rails,
Game world or real world, seatbelts save lives.
Graphic Obsessions on Main is in a larger space and has more to choose from than ever. Tons of Panther designs we can print in minutes. Tons of inventory you can grab right off the rack today. And the amazing new hat bar, where you can customize your own hat. See a design you love but not in your size? We'll print it in just minutes. So many unique gift items right in the store. With the holidays fast approaching, remember, shop early at Graphic Obsessions on Main in Portland.
We're back here at Greenbrier High School. Your Lady Panthers at halftime, winning 30-6. So, Coach Miguel, what do you think about the first half?
I like the way we're playing right now. I like that the defense is looking real good now. Could it be the team that we're playing, or is it just a carryover from what we saw from Springfield? I think it's a little bit of both. Savage, the point guard for Greenbrier, she's just a freshman, so I can see where you can tell she's unsure how she handles the ball, how she's dribbling the ball and stuff like that. And I think we could really go, if we wanted to, go out and put pressure on her and have her make mistakes. And she's done that tonight. They try to go down low, and there's nothing there for them. We've done a great job boxing out, rebounding. Haven't really given them anything to really shoot. Talking about Greenbrier. Offensively for us, I like the way we're playing. We're pushing the ball down the court. We're trying to play fast. I think we're playing too fast. We're out of control once we get to the basket. Because our shots are not normal. I mean, some of the layups that we're having to take is not your normal layup. You know how you're taught, and so we're either shooting it too hard or out of control, just kind of throwing it up there. And like you said earlier, it's where we need to sit there, and that's fine. Push it. Let's push it. Make them run. Like you said, get them tired. And then just dribble the ball out. Let's set the offense up. We're running a four-man weave on top of the arc right there. And what that's doing is Greenbrier's trying to counteract that with the man defense. They're running around on defense there, leaving one guy low with our low guy right there. And what's happening is we're either driving it down the lane or we're dishing it off to Bradley or Sharpley down low. And that's where Bradley got her first 6 points at the start of the game and everything, because she was able to get down low and have position and everything. So both offensively and defensively, I like what we're doing. We just need to control the ball a little bit. Don't get so anxious. I know we're trying to push and be in a hurry, but it's also to a point where we can also slow it down just a tad to where let's be in control of what we're doing, control our shots, be happy with what we're doing and the shots we're taking, and not just throw it up there hoping that something goes in. And then also with the way the score is right now, you started seeing right there toward the end of the second period, we started putting some bench players in, and I think this is going to be key for us as we start getting playing time for them and getting them some experience right there. It's going to help down the line when we got to have somebody gets in foul trouble. We get later on into the district tournament and everything. We got to have somebody, somebody's out sick or we have an injury or something like that. Heaven forbid with that. But, we got to sit there and next man's got to step up, and how they're going to sit there and learn how to do that is playing in games like this, okay? So I really like how everything is going right now. Just kind of push it, but slow it down, be under control. I guess not slow it down, just be under control when you get down there.
Right. Scoring for Portland Lady Panthers, McKelvey's got 3, Nollock Paul's got 10, Gorchak Moot 8, Keva Bradley 8, Sharklet with 1, rebounds, Mays with 1, McKelvey with 4, Paul with 9, Moot with 2, Bradley with 7, Steele Russell's got 2, Mays got 1, Paul's got 3, Moot's got 1, Bradley's got 1 block shot, that's by McKelvey. Assists, Mays 1, McKelvey 1, Paul 3, Moot 1. In total, we had 2 turnovers in the first quarter and 8 in the second quarter. Or 6 in the second quarter, so we got a total of 8 right now. Greenbrier scoring, they're really easy to figure this one out. Poa has got 4, and Savage, their guards, got 2. So the Lady Panthers are doing a great job. They just need to come out with the same intensity. And we're going to do a commercial too. We'll be right back.
In the city or in the woods, help keep America looking good. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Forest Service.
Nobody had to tell your grandparents not to drive while using their typewriters. Why should it be any different for us kids and our cell phones? Distracted driving was the cause of more than 3,000 deaths in 2022. Come on, we're smarter than this. Let's put down the phones and focus on the roads. Drive safe, everybody.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
We're back. Lady Panthers about to tip off the third quarter, winning 30-6 here at Greenbrier High School against the Greenbrier Bobcatettes, I guess is what you would call them. Lady Bobcats. Greenbrier's got the ball out of bounds. Half court, we're picking it up out there. Greenbrier with a 3-point shot, not even close. Out of bounds, so it'll be your Lady Panthers ball.
Now, I like the way we played defense right there, and what that was is we left Moot or Paul, I can't remember which one it was, down low, and I think that's where they need to be. Let Bradley come up to the top of the key and help out with the defense right there. And I think we need to pressure these young guards that Greenbrier has, and you're going to get bad passes or bad shots. And then you got an athlete like Paul Moot underneath the basket to make the rebounds.
Yep, I agree. We're trying to work the ball inside here. Pass over to Moot, McKelvey. Back to Paul, inside to Paul, back out to Moot. She goes up for about an 8-foot jump shot. Good. Good ball movement out of the halftime. And one thing I'm extremely impressed with Greenbrier is they have Bojangles chicken here. So you can buy a chicken box, which is pretty impressive, I think. If you like chicken. Popeye's chicken, Bojangles chicken is good.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's one of the most underrated chickens around, let me just tell you. And their dirty rice is pretty good, too. I don't think you can get dirty rice here, but I think it's just chicken and fries, but I'm not sure. And a biscuit. McKelvey with the ball. See how her legs are spread like that? It just gives her no athleticism at all. She gives Fred the ball finally. She almost got the tie-up count on her. Over to Moot. Moot with the 3. Off the front of the rim. Greenbrier clears out and throws it into I think she's thrown to her grandpa over there in the stands.
Well, McKelvey right there actually was looking at Coach Stein. And when she was looking at him, she stopped dribbling. Well, then everybody just stopped and wouldn't come help her until right there at the end. And
right, but she doesn't have to stop dribbling. She can power dribble and get instruction. She'll get it figured out. She's a really good-looking guard. I think that was Moot driving in for 2 points there.
Yeah, it was. Nice drive. She does a great job changing her hands with the ball and everything. She can shoot right-handed or left-handed. Steal by Moot. She pushes it down court. Outlet pass to McKelvey. A little bit too far. She has to sit there and throw it back into the inbounds.
She did a good job, though, because if Mays would have slowed down, she would have been right there for the bucket. But instead, she ran out of bounds with her. Then Greenbrier takes it back down court and scores 2.
That was Stan for Greenbrier. Finally gets in on the scoring sheet. Moot for three.
It's a nice shot. Doesn't take her long to put up a bunch and make them go in. Greenbrier with the ball. They're trying to work it around. They looked at a three. Pulled up. Nailed it.
Ellie Reese, sophomore, for a three for Greenbrier.
Yeah, she did a good shot of sidestepping our defender and then wide open and nailed it. McKelvey with the ball. She goes in for a little 12-foot jump shot. Misses. Greenbrier with the rebound. Greenbrier bringing it back half court. Throws it away.
Yeah, again, you got Mays and McKelvey meeting the ball handler as soon as she comes across half court line, and that's what caused that bad throw right there. McKelvey brings it up court. Moot and Paul on the wings. Moot cuts inside, bad pass. McKelvey actually throws it to where Moot was, not where she was going. Greenbrier is trying to get across the half-court line, having trouble. She finally gets across the half-court line.
Yeah, Russell with some really good defense. You know, some referees haven't called that this year.
Where the ball hits the top of the backboard.
Yeah, I've seen that probably 4 or 5 times already this year, not called.
Yeah, I've really liked the way Story has been playing defense the last 2 games.
Well, she's a senior. She leads. Moot into Paul. Paul drives. Layup. Good shot. Portland Lady Panthers up. When I look at the scoreboard after he scores, it's like a 2-minute delay. I think it's 41-11, but let me wait.
Rebound Bradley. Bradley takes it. Outlets to Paul. Paul's at the top of the arc.
39-11.
Drives, passes out to Moot. Moot takes 3.
Bye.
Good.
Good ball movement. Moot was set. Good jump shot. Just nailed it. 42-11, your Lady Panthers.
That is Moot's 10th point of the period. She's got 10 and Paul's got 2, and that's 12 points.
Yep, that's 18 so far for the game for her.
And we got a timeout.
All right, we're going to take a couple commercials, or one commercial probably. We will be right back.
Driving down the road or on a curvy lane, when you had too much to drink and can't spell your own name, you should have made a plan to get yourself home safe, but you chose to drive home instead and you should be ashamed. Oh, no, 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 why'd you go thinking you should drive? Could have called a friend or cab to get you home tonight.
Keep the holidays happy, Tennessee. Booze it and lose it. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Game world or real world, seatbelts save lives.
Welcome back. Portland sports fans, we're here at Greenbrier High School. Third quarter, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Your Lady Panthers are leading 42-11. Greenbrier with the ball. Greenbrier drives down into a group of people, and I guess they could flip a coin on a foul, but I didn't see a foul. But this kind of lead, the refs are going to try to balance it out a little bit. They're not picking on us, but it's just the way it is. Savage with the shot, missed.
And we got 4 coming in. You got Sells, you got Sharklet.
Yeah, Coach Stein's doing this on purpose because it's going to be a nightmare with the subs in for me to call because I don't have them memorized.
You got Mays and you got Lindsay.
Savage hits her second. That's her third point tonight, 42-12. Lady Panthers in front of Greenbrier. Mays with the ball. Got a held ball. Kind of a lazy pass there, got us a Never Never Land. This is going to be interesting. The Lady Panthers, even though we got subs in, they got to play clean. Mays with the ball, back to Russell. Russell thought about a 2 or 3, drove. Good shot, didn't go in. A scrum for the ball. Greenbrier clears it out. They're coming across court. Greenbrier with the 3, and it's in there. That's number 12, Ellie Reese. She shot 3 shots. 2 of them went in. 1 of them was pretty close. I think I'd keep giving her the ball if it was me.
Nice pass for Story to Charlotte. Charlotte has 2 tries at the basket. Makes the second one.
Yeah, that's the little thing she'll work on, is getting that first shot to go, because you're not always assured the second.
I like the defense right there by Lindsay.
Yep, held 5-second count.
Arrow Lindsay's got quick hands, and she was showing it right there.
Yeah, she's got good feet. She's a fighter. She's just a sophomore.
We got Mays bringing it down court. Passes off to Lindsay, over to Story. Story to Sells. Sells back to Mays. Mays inside to Sharplet. Sharplet tries to go outside to Lindsay, and it's intercepted. Greenbrier has the ball.
Yeah, Sharplet needs to work right there on getting to a spot that she's comfortable with. Catch it and just spin and go. Don't think about it. Don't do anything. Just catch it and spin and go.
And that's kind of what you're seeing with her, like you're saying. She's thinking about everything she's doing, from stepping to dribbling to shooting a shot. Good job by Charkwood right there, standing tall.
Yeah, I thought I heard a whistle. It must have been a shoe squeak or something.
Mays brings it up court, passes it to Sells, over to Lindsay. Lindsay looks inside, tries to pass to Charlotte off the foot of the Bobcat. It'll be Portland ball underneath the basket.
Good feed. Mays with the 3, in and out. It's a good set play. I like that play. Anytime you can get your girls a good look, that's always a good out-of-bounds play.
Ooh, almost a logo 3.
Yeah, that was Holloway. That's her first bucket of the night. She was a starter.
Mays brings it up, passes it to Story, over to Lindsay, back to Mays on the right-hand side, to Sells, to Story. All at the top of the key. Back to Mays, straight away. Passes over to Lindsay to the left-hand side. Back to Sells at the top of the key. Story has it to the left. Back to Mays. Mays dribbles inside and passes it to the Greenbrier Bobcats. Yeah. She tried to bounce past the Sharklet.
I guess, but Sharklet was behind the girl that intercepted it. It's 44-18 with 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Your Panthers leading. That was a good foul, because somehow or another we got a mismatch down there.
Yeah, you had Sells down there on Stanton. Definitely got the height on her right there. So Stanton goes on the line to shoot 2. First one is good.
That's her third point of the night. So it's 44-19.
Second shot is up and good. 25 seconds to go in this third period. Mays brings it up court. Dribbles behind the back. She stopped, passes off to Lindsay to the right-hand side. Passes back over to Story. Story gets knocked out of her hand, but she gets it back. Passes it to Sells. Passes it to Mays. Mays on the baseline. That's where you had room on the baseline. Just come on out.
Yeah, you needed to turn it back around.
1 second. Ball's off. No good. That's the end of the third quarter. Lady Panthers 44, Greenbrier 20.
Graphic Obsessions on Main is in a larger space and has more to choose from than ever. Tons of Panther designs we can print in minutes. Tons of inventory you can grab right off the rack today. And the amazing new hat bar, where you can customize your own hat. See a design you love but not in your size? We'll print it in just minutes. So many unique gift items right in the store. With the holidays fast approaching, remember, shop early at Graphic Obsessions on Main in Portland.
Driving down the road or on a curvy lane, when you had too much to drink and can't spell your own name, you should have made a plan to get yourself home safe, but you chose to drive home instead and you should be ashamed. Oh no, 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 why'd you go thinking you should drive? Could have called a friend or cab to get you home tonight.
Keep the holidays happy, Tennessee. Booze it and lose it. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
We're back here at Greenbrier High School. Lady Panthers 44, Greenbrier Lady Bobcats 20. We're starting the fourth quarter here. So we pretty much got our subs in. Mine is Mays. Mays is a starter, but she's a freshman, so it's good for her to run with the second crew. Greenbrier with the ball. Takes it down low. Good jump shot. We blocked it and fouled at the same time, so they're going to go to the line for 2 shots.
Call that on Sells. It'll be her second. Abby Sanders is in the game. You got Lindsay, Sharplet, Sanders, Mays, and Sells as your 5 Lady Panthers. Stanton misses the first one. She makes the second one.
That's her 7th point for tonight. Lady Panthers drive, turn it over. Greenbrier picks it up. Bring it half court. They're running the upside down hook 'em horns play, I think. I can't really tell.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Passes inside to Stan. Stan's trying to find somewhere to go. Dribbles out to the top of the key. Puts the ball up. Rebound, Sharklet.
Yeah,
See, like right there, Sharklet's in position. Just be aggressive with it. Don't be, it looks like she's kind of shy with it. Mays dribble kind of looks like she's starting to lose the handle, but got it down to Sanders. Sanders passes it to Sharklet, and Sharklet goes up for a shot and gets fouled.
Yep, she'll be at the line for 2 shots. Sharklet right now has got 3 points going on. She's 1 for 1 from the free throw line. Sharklet misses her first free throw. Now I know we got this one commercial that the holiday don't drink and drive. My Christmas tree's still up, so until my Christmas tree is down, we're authorized to play that song. It's still be considered a holidays. Sharklet hits her second. Lady Panthers up.
So when did you take your tree down?
I think we're going to take it down this weekend. We take it down when my wife gets sick of looking at it. But it's totally up to her. I'm good with it. I take my Christmas lights down right after New Year's because I like to have them up through the New Year's holiday. But the trees are her deal. Whatever she wants to take it down, we take it down.
Stanton drives and makes it 45-23. Sells has the ball, drives, passes it out to Mays. Mays drives the lane, passes it down deep into Sharklet. Sharklet, easy basket.
It's good ball movement. Good job by her getting it and putting it up. She's got a chance to be a really good basketball player if she works hard, and I know her family, so she's going to work hard.
Well, again, you can sit there and Coach Stein called the 30-second timeout. I think he's trying to just settle everybody down. You get to kind of see Mays, even when Mays was bringing the ball up the court just now, she seemed kind of just not the same Mays as she was in the first half.
She doesn't seem as comfortable with this group as she does the varsity group.
It's almost like they're trying to push and they're trying to sit there and go fast. But again, you have to be in control when you do that, or you're going to have a lot of unforced errors.
One thing I like about this group is they look like they're a pretty athletic group. They look like they want to play some really good defense. They get after it. You know, they obviously need to work on their blocking out. That's some, even when you're a senior, you should always work on that. But they're a good-looking group of girls. Mays picked up off court, doing a great job. Yeah, I think she just kind of leaned over too much. But she was playing great defense until she made the girl act like she, what's the little thing when you go under the pole? The limbo.
Yeah.
She made the girl do a limbo, and the ref finally said, all right, we're calling a foul here. Tipped it back. It could have been over in the back. I think they said that Mays is the one who tipped it.
Great defense by Sanders. Oh, yeah. He waited so long to call that.
Well, what he was doing is if it went in, he was going to let it slide. But since they're getting beat so badly, he decided to go ahead and let it go. But Savage, they still have their starters in the game.
Oh, yeah.
So that's good for our kids to play their starters.
Well, they need to have their starters in the game. They need to get the experience. They got to have the playing time. Like you said, looking at how they're playing now, you know, what did they look like the first of the year to get their 7 wins, you know? We know what Joe Burns looks like. They got 2 wins off of them. Rebound by Sells. Sells passes it to Lindsay. Lindsay gives it to Mays. Mays pushes up court, gets across the half-court line. Driving down the right-hand side, comes across. Oh, we're looking for Sells. Actually goes off her shoulders and bounces out to Lindsay. So Panthers still got the ball. Sells over to Mays. Mays drives the baseline. Again, she had Sharklet there underneath the basket. Pass was a little hot. Greenbrier ends up calling a jump ball or a tie-up, I guess. And possession goes to Greenbrier.
Yeah, I didn't know. At first I thought they actually called a foul on Mace, but I wasn't sure.
With 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game, it is 47-23, your Lady Panthers over the Lady Bobcats. They're calling.
Guessing a travel?
Going to call offensive charge on Stanton.
That's interesting.
She was away from the ball. So Abby Sanders will inbound the ball. We're letting Greenbrier make substitutions. Sanders inbounds ball to Mays. Mays brings it up court, gets across half-court line, drills to the left, cutting in is Lindsay, passes off to Lindsay, and it's good.
That was a good give and go there. That looked nice.
That's Lindsay's first 2 points of the game.
Mays did a great job of setting that up as well.
Greenbrier takes a 3. No good. Poha makes a rebound for Greenbrier and puts it back.
Yeah, we just didn't get a good block out there, and she's got a little height on us.
Lindsay with a little running touch down the lane. It's good.
Nice shot.
Nice little touch.
Yes, for sure. Now let's pick its defense up, not let them get second chance shots here.
You got to move her feet. We got a player in that we don't have a number for. Number 3. I'm looking for number 3 on the roster, and we don't have it. Let me see if I can go to the Panther.
Hopefully
website.
She don't score. No, I'm for her to score. We just won't be able to give her a shout out.
Well, hang on. Let me.
Panthers with the shot, missed. Greenbrier with the rebound. They're pushing the ball up court. 3-point shot, nope, decided not to take it. Back out front, rotating it around.
Well, we have 2 number 3s, so we get a choice.
Ball hit the top of the backboard. See, they didn't call it there. I guess it just changes what quarter you're in. I didn't know. I thought they might have changed the rule. It used to be a rule. Mays drives. A little bit out of control, but Greenbrier knocks it out.
So looking at the roster, they have 2 number 3s. This looks like that could be
Portland will get the ball underneath their own goal. We've got 3 minutes and 29 seconds left, 51-25.
That could be Annabelle Thompson.
Foul on top of the key.
Foul on Stanton, number 32.
Yeah, not quite time to go to the free throw line yet.
Yeah, that looks like Annabelle Thompson, a freshman here for us at number 3 that's in the game now. We'll have to get on Kyle about not giving us a full roster.
Well, there's just so many hoes to fill. Like mine doesn't have it either. You just don't know. You got to pick your poison sometimes.
Lindsay with the drive, going down the right-hand side, tries to pass it inside to Sharklet, and it's a bad pass. Puhai ends up getting a rebound. We got a foul.
Yeah, that's the one thing we got to clean up a little bit is our younger girls. They throw it inside, but there's no rhyme or reason why they're throwing it inside. You don't throw it inside till your post player gets position. You know what I mean?
Well, I think they throw it inside because it is the because that's where they know the player's supposed to be. They're just not looking to make sure it's there.
Right, and that's what that's the thing. That's why they're freshmen. There's things they've got to work on.
Looks like Poa misses the first free throw. Real quick, a little bit of football news. You can see Avery's mom sitting right here next to you to your left with the orange. That's the Navy coach, one of the Navy coaches right there. Come to watch Avery tonight. And they're going, hey, he's not playing. What are you going to watch? They're going to watch his character, how he interacts with his teammates, what he does on the bench, and everything.
No, they were smart coaches. They wanted to come to Nashville for a visit, and that was a good reason. They probably come up tonight here, and then they go down to Nashville for the guy lives down in Williamson County. Is that where he's from? Yeah. So they're smart guys. I mean, yeah, it's not always hard business. Sometimes you want to have fun and watch your kids.
There's the guy who's his main recruiter. And that's him right there. And then there's the linebacker coach that came in also. Also, some football news, sorry. Keelan Dalton committed today. So he commits to Lindsey Wilson.
That'll be a good school if he can get his grades there. Keep him up. He's not going to be there long, I guarantee you.
Yeah, I think that's where he's going. Because the ACT is kind of what hurt him with everything else. Greenbrier is down low, back to basketball action.
And my only advice, the biggest advice I give anybody is when your kid goes to college for any reason, but especially athletics, is don't let them come home at every drop of the hat. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, Lindsey Wilson's a good ride, so he's not going to be needing to come home during the middle of the week ever. But there's times the weekend, when his last class is out on Friday and it's not football season, he doesn't need to run home every weekend. He needs to get up there and be part of that campus community and, play his video. I don't know if Keelan gets into video games or not, but do that kind of stuff. Have his time there. Get used to being under your skin in your new environment. Don't run to the house. And I'm not saying it in a negative way because a lot of kids do that. But, just stay up there and learn your community.
I agree. A lot of times it's the mama wants you to come home,
Well, I know Tiffany good, and that's one of the first things I'm going to tell her is if you want to listen to me, please listen to me. Make Keith stay up there on some weekends.
So real quick, kind of catch up. Mays with the 3.
It's a nice shot. She's got a beautiful shot.
So Stanton was down there shooting free throws. She went 1 for 2. Misses the second free throw. Portland ended up getting the rebound, coming down the court, and that's where Mays ends up hitting the 3. Stanton now has the ball. Looks like she's taking control. She misses a shot.
And we did a bad job of not blocking anybody out.
We're kind of starting to stand and look. Again, that's something the young girls have to do. They need to sit there and do more than just stand and look.
We got 1:42 left in the fourth quarter.
Sanders for 3. Sanders gets on the score sheet with the 3.
They got the crowd fired up.
That's 1:30 to go in the game in the fourth quarter. Again, we're not blocking out. We're standing and watching. Sells. Oh.
I didn't like that call at all.
I thought Sells took it away cleanly.
Yeah, she cleanly took it away from her.
That's going to put Meyer on the line.
So you mentioned Greenbrier is running their third coach in third season. Is that?
Yeah. I think Kyle said something like that at work today.
That's tough on a program.
Meyer makes her first one. Oh, that should be a lane violation.
Yeah, no good. Wipe it off. It's on them, right?
Yeah, it should be. That was Stanton to come in.
Yeah.
The lane violation on Stanton. Second shot is no good.
So the Panthers with a pretty good lead here, 57-31 with 1:21 left.
Abby Sanders goes to rebound, passes into Mays. They got pressure on Mays. She pushes it up the court. Somebody needs to come help. Call a foul on number 12 there for Greenbrier. Reese for a body block.
Yeah, and what I like to see Sanders do is go by a little slower up court to kind of let a little bit of interference.
Mays passes out to Lindsay to the left-hand side. Lindsay dribbles up to the elbow, back to Mays. Mays comes back to the right-hand side. Sells comes out down the court, passes out to Sanders. Sanders trips. They're going to call a foul on Greenbrier.
But see, the one thing there with Lindsay is when she was dribbling and stopped, that first pass she was thinking about wasn't there, but her legs wasn't so far apart, so she didn't get any drag where you'd get a travel or something called.
All the Panthers are at half court, letting Sanders shoot and make the first one.
She's got 4 points for tonight.
They're going to take her second shot here with 1 minute exactly to go in this game. Boom, she hits the second shot. That's going to make it 59-31 in favor of your Lady Panthers.
They got their starters in right now still, which is fine with us.
Greenbrier takes it down the left-hand side, back up to the right-hand side. Passes over to the right-hand side, top the arc. Shoot for three, no good. Rebound Mays. Mays throws it off to Greenbrier.
She did a good job
of
keeping that ball alive. Then it kind of kicked off on her, and she did the best thing, grab it and throw it off somebody's legs.
Mays brings it up court. Dribbles to the right, now back to the left, hands off to Lindsay. Lindsay drives a nice low pass down to, I believe it's Thompson. We figured that was who that was.
Yeah, it's just too much dribbling there. You got to catch it and go up or rotate it out.
Greenbrier brings it up court, over to the right-hand side, passes it down low. No good.
Was that a block or she just missed it?
I think she missed it, but Sells was all in her face. So
she was. That's the ball game.
Yep. Your Lady Panthers come out victorious over the Lady Bobcats of Greenbrier, 59-31. We'll be back with scoring and a recap of the game. You're listening to Panther basketball on the Portland Sports Network.
In the city or in the woods, help keep America looking good. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Forest Service.
From phones and laptops to toys and tools, many of our favorite things run on batteries. But when tossed in the trash or recycling bin, these batteries can spark intense fires that are nearly impossible to stop. Battery fires are happening more often. They've destroyed homes, burned down garbage trucks and recycling centers, and, tragically, taken lives. When a facility goes up in flames, trash and recycling services can be shut down for weeks or even months. The good news, battery fires are easy to prevent. Just remember, never throw batteries in the trash or recycling bin. Always tape the ends and drop them off at a safe collection site or mail them in using a certified return box.
We're back at Greenbrier High School. Your Lady Panthers, big win, 59-31 over the Greenbrier Lady Bobcats here at Greenbrier. So the Lady Panthers look really good. We're trying to get these finalized stats going. Scoring-wise, we had McKelvey with 6. We had Paul with 12, Moot with 18, Bradley with 8, Mays with 3, Lindsay with 4, Sanders with 5, Sharklet with 3 for a total of 49 points. On rebounds, we had Mays with 3, McKelvey with 4, Paul with 9, Moot with 2, Bradley with 8, Sells with 1, Sanders with 2, Sharklet with 2, Thompson with 1, Steele, Russell with 2, Mays with 1, Paul with 3, Moot with 2, Bradley with 1, block shots, McKelvey with 1, assists, Mays with 4, McKelvey with 1, Paul with 5, Moot with 2, total turnover 17. Coming in through the third quarter, we only had 11. So it was a lot of the turnovers late with some of our young girls in there, which is expected. So it was a really good game for the Lady Panthers. Came down here, Greenbrier. Greenbrier doesn't look like that good of a team to me, but it could be because our length is so much. We had it intimidated. So it was a good win. Any win is a good win in district play. So Coach Stein, he'll build on that because that's just what he does. And we'll just see for sure. What do we got coming up Saturday? We're at Station Camp, right? I mean Friday.
Friday night we're
at Station Camp. So that's going to be a true test for sure.
If the weather holds out.
If Station Camp is for real. I haven't seen them play, but Station Camp's got one of the best coaches around from what I could tell through the years. So your thoughts, Coach Miguel?
I was really, really happy with how the girls played tonight. Like I said, I like the aggressiveness. I like the speed that they started playing with. I know we was moving our feet a whole lot better. We needed to be under control when we on the opposite side of the board, or not on the boards, but on the opposite side. That is, like you said, against a good team, it's going to be a lot of turnovers and a lot of things that we ain't going to be able to control what we can control and being under control. With the basketball, slowing it down, and doing things like that. That is something we can control. We can't sit there and control them making baskets, and things like that. We can't control the calls that we're going to get. So, control what we can and play our game. And I really do like the way our game is starting to progress. The defensive side of the ball. I think the last 2 games, this game and in Springfield, we've really done a great job moving our feet, getting in position, being more aggressive on the ball. And I think, again, and then getting the young girls some playing time tonight. And anytime you can get them in there and get them some experience, it's going to help because you saw with Greenbrier, their freshman point guard, she looked unsettled, not sure of herself. And it led to a lot of unforced errors and everything. So that's something we can't have there. So
I agree with you. We're going to take a couple of commercial breaks. The boys are warming up now. We're going to get a snack and come back and go over the boys and get this ready to get that thing going. So we'll be back here on Portland Sports Network. Please, you don't have to like if you don't want to, but please subscribe so you can get. The good thing about subscribing is whenever we do something on the air live, it pings you so you'll know we got going on in case we slip in a game. It helps around district time because you never know on the district tournament how that goes. So we're going to go away to commercials. We'll be right back. Thank you. It's Portland Sports Network.
In the city or in the woods, help keep America looking good. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Forest Service.
From phones and laptops to toys and tools, many of our favorite things run on batteries. But when tossed in the trash or recycling bin, these batteries can spark intense fires that are nearly impossible to stop. Battery fires are happening more often. They've destroyed homes, burned down garbage trucks and recycling centers, and, tragically, taken lives. When a facility goes up in flames, trash and recycling services can be shut down for weeks or even months. The good news, battery fires are easy to prevent. Just remember, never throw batteries in the trash or recycling bin. Always tape the ends and drop them off at a safe collection site or mail them in using a certified return box.
Smokey the Bear.
Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
What you desire, don't play with matches.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
Only you can prevent wildfires.
brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Two guys drove to work. Neither guy wore a seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. The same two guys drove home. One guy wore his seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. The guy not wearing his seatbelt didn't. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Paid for by NHTSA.
Nobody had to tell your grandparents not to drive while using their typewriters. Why should it be any different for us kids and our cell phones? Distracted driving was the cause of more than 3,000 deaths in 2022. Come on, we're smarter than this. Let's put down the phones and focus on the roads. Drive safe, everybody.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Driving down the road or on a curvy lane, when you had too much to drink and can't spell your own name, you should have made a plan to get yourself home safe, but you chose to drive home instead and you should be ashamed. Oh no, 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 why'd you go thinking you should drive? Could have called a friend or cab to get you home tonight.
Keep the holidays happy, Tennessee. Booze it and lose it. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
We're back at Greenbrier High School. In between games, the girls won earlier, and the boys are warming up now. We got about 6.5 minutes left before tip-off. So we're going to take a couple more commercials, and we will be back shortly here on the Portland Sports Network.
Game world or real world, seatbelts save lives.
Join us Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. for Off the Rails, brought to you by Portland Sports Network's YouTube channel. Hosted by Coach Miguel Almendarez, Kyle Eden, and Coach John Thayer. We talk about local high school sports, as well as other local and college sports, and any other subject that might come up. Tune in and join in on the conversation. Off the Rails.
Graphic Obsessions on Main is your Portland Panther football headquarters for Panther apparel. Don't see it in your size? Just ask, and we'll print it on your size in minutes. From t-shirts and caps to hoodies and more, Graphic Obsessions on Main has what you need to support the Panther football season. Stop in today or visit our Facebook page. Graphic Obsessions on Main in Portland.
Touchdown!
Open Tuesday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9:30 to 3. Graphic Obsessions on Main is in a larger space and has more to choose from than ever. Tons of Panther designs we can print in minutes. Tons of inventory you can grab right off the rack today. And the amazing new hat bar, where you can customize your own hat. See a design you love but not in your size? We'll print it in just minutes. So many unique gift items right in the store. With the holidays fast approaching, remember, shop early at Graphic Obsessions on Main in Portland.
We're back here at Greenbrier High School in between games. Got 3 minutes and 28 seconds left to tip off. So we're going to start gearing up here. We're going to show you the boys' intro video. Shout out to Shots by Lucas. Young man's a Portland High School student, makes these videos. We have to modify the music a little bit because YouTube doesn't appreciate playing copyrighted music. But at the high school pre-games, that's not a big deal at all there. But anyway, he does a great job. Hopefully he's going to keep feeding us some stuff for the baseball broadcast and softball broadcast we do. And then for football, for sure, I'm looking forward to a lot of good stuff from that. It's really pretty stuff. It goes real good on here. But hey, here we go. We're at Greenbrier High School playing the Greenbrier Bobcats. Greenbrier is 1-16, 0-2 in district. So on paper, it ought to be an easy game. But you know what? We played them last year twice, and we were better than them, and we went 0-2. So we gotta get the ghosts, so to speak, of the green. I guess green just makes us sick. I don't know what it is.
The two games that Greenbrier won last year was against us, so that's something that we're trying to make sure it doesn't happen. But you know, again, in the notes here, Greenbrier is on their third coach in 3 years, so I don't know what's going on here with guys and girls, but you know, either they don't want to stay or just nobody's hanging around. But the good news is right now Portland is ranked number 5 in Class 3A. So I'm glad that, you know, the writers and people outside of the community seeing that what kind of team we have and what we can be. 16-4 overall, 2-0 in the district right now for your Panthers. And so looking on paper, you're thinking this should be a dominant game, kind of like what the girls was, but you never know. So
you definitely don't ever know. We're coming off of, I've got 12 of the last 13, but for some reason I think it's 13 out of the last 14 games. The one game we lost, we were down by 1. Horrible call against us. Not Tristan Calvert out of bounds. They called him for just dribbling out of bounds for some reason. Tristan, he does it so many times a game, I could see why you would mistake that.
It's kind of like the Springfield game with Ferguson going for the loose ball.
Right, yeah, the foul on that.
Table, and they're calling him a foul.
Yep, that was crazy. I'm going to do the boys' intro real quick, and we'll come back for starting lineups.
I'm Nate Honeycutt. I'm Quinte Tight. I'm Keelan Dalton. I'm Evan Brown. I'm Tristan Calvert.
This is Coach John Ferguson. It's time for Panther basketball.
Back for the starting lineups. For Portland, Tristan Calvert, starting at guard, number 0. Evan Ferguson, number 3, starting another guard. You know, we could probably have 4 guards if you wanted to really look at it that way. Nate Honeycutt, number 4, at another guard. Quentin Totten, number 15, at another guard. Keelan Dalton, number 23. He plays 5-4-3-2. He might even play a little 1. I'm not sure. Danny, I'm going to go ahead and shout out to you now so I don't forget, since I'm kind of in a different role here. You can't lay back and relax like you can in the other spot. But I hope you're doing well. Keelan's going to have a great game for you. I know Portland's last game was up at Greenwood High School Saturday against Barron County. Barron County, from what I hear from Curtis, is a pretty, quote, well-oiled machine. We went up there. Tristan Calvert scored 18 points. They had a deal where it was a little tournament, so you got player of the game kind of thing. So, you know, the team played good. They're on a roll. And looking forward to the night's game. My thing here is just, as the referees, it's a mismatch. When we're breaking away on some plays, they need to keep it clean and don't let anybody get undercut. That's the thing about these kind of games that scare me the most. Keelan Dalton's going to tip it off. Hudson Savage. Ooh, Greenbrier controlled it. That was, if I had $2 bet, I would have lost it. Greenbrier brings it up cross court.
You got 3 sophomores, a freshman, and a junior starting on the floor for Greenbrier.
Yeah, they're struggling, and we're not even pressing that much.
Ooh.
Shot, 3-point shot, way off the mark. Rebound by Honeycutt. Quick outlet to Totten. He wasn't looking for it and went out of bounds. Those kind of rebounds are tough too. Those tough ricochets. They can break your nose if you're not careful. Greenbrier takes it out of bounds. Looking to drive. Ferguson's doing good back cut. Number 20 scores. I remember number 20 last year. He scores, gives Greenbrier a 2-0 lead. Good pass by their part. Greenbrier look like they're playing kind of a loose zone. Dalton inside, easy at 2 points. Good job by the Panthers. Moving the ball around till we get a good look. Portland playing their usual man-to-man. Greenbrier swinging the ball around. I think their goal is to try to get a cutter to the go. So they're just moving it until they can get that going on. Tristan Calvert ties him up. 5-second count. Great job by Tristan Calvert. Panthers ball about midcourt.
Honeycutt throws it into Calvert. Calvert comes across midline. Throws it to the left over to Ferguson. Ferguson out to Totten. Totten over to Calvert to the right-hand side. Looking inside, all the way across the court to Totten. Totten for 3.
Buries it. Great ball movement. Cross-court pass, which you got to look out for later. Early in the game, we're probably one of the best cross-court pass teams I've seen. Greenbrier drives to the hole. Gets it in.
Yeah, they had Totten outside. Not Totten. They had Dalton outside. They had Key outside trying to guard the guy. Beat him to the hole.
Totten drives. Pull up, 8-footer. Banks it in. Good shot.
Savage for Greenbrier. Takes it to the right-hand side. Staying out on Key. Ferguson's on him. Passes it around to the left-hand side on the baseline. Throws it out there to Story. Story takes 3. No good.
Portland did a good job of just not going after it. Block out. Make sure no one's going to swing it back into your knees. Good job. Portland's ball. Calvert's got it. Getting instructions by Coach Ferguson. Crosses half court. Over to Totten. Totten shoots a 3. Bottom. Todd's already got 8 points.
8 of the 10 that the Panthers have. The score
Keep feeding him is my big thing.
10-4 with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Savage with the ball, looking for a cutter. Portland's quick. He's not going to find anything easy. Greenbrier, 3-point line, looking to Savage. Savage drives down. No shot. Take a 3. Got it. Number 3, McKellen's who I have there on that shot.
Yep.
So I think that's Portland with the timeout. So right now with 4 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first quarter, Portland's up 10-7. Coach Ferg's just talking a little bit about what they want to do on the defense end. There's not a lot to talk about the offense. Just keep letting Totten shoot until he quits.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I like about Coach Ferguson, too, is a lot of coaches, they've got their set time of minutes. You know, when a player's hot, let him keep shooting the ball. Because when you set him on the bench, you know what? When he gets back in the game, he ain't going to hit him. So I like that. I've seen Coach Ferg, state of that. It doesn't mean he's, once he misses one or two, then you can. But if he's hot, leave him in there.
Right.
Unless he's begging to come out. But when you're hot, you never beg to come out. Totten with the ball. There's that half-court pass that, like I mentioned a minute ago, can be trouble, and it was there. Greenbrier with the steal. Number 3, McKellen with the layup. So it's 10-9. You got to be careful with those passes, half-court. Or cross-court, more unlike. Calvert, top of the key, over to Honeycutt. Honeycutt looks to shoot, over to Totten. Back to Calvert. Cross-court pass to Honeycutt. Into Dalton. Dalton's triple team, back over to Honeycutt. Honeycutt with a 3. Bottom.
Nice ball movement right there.
Yeah, very good. Keelan knows he's triple teamed. He just said, right now, I don't have to force it. Kicked it out. They rotated it for a great shot. Greenbrier tries to take it inside. Honeycutt knocks it loose. Totten picks it up. Dalton Ian, easy shot. Didn't get it. Puts it back and one. Good job by Keelan. Keep fighting for the ball. And see, that's one of those stats there. Like Honeycutt tipped it. But then another player picked it up. But Honeycutt doesn't get anything for that, unless you're doing tips. But basically it's a half a steal almost. Yeah. Because if he doesn't tip it, it ain't going to get stole. Keelan misses the free throw. 15-9, Portland with the lead. Greenbrier spreading it out there, trying to backdoor, so it's going to, unless we got somebody flat-footed, they're not going to be able to do that much. Savage got the ball. He's their key player. He's the one that they want to do everything. He goes up, and Keelan Dalton swats it away. Honeycutt driving, kicks it out to Totten. Totten thinks about it. Instead, he goes downhill, and nice shot.
I like the move.
2-foot jump shot. I like Portland. They just they'll score in different spots. They're not living and breathing with just threes. Even when they're hitting them, they don't just keep doing it.
Yeah, Q wanted the 3 right there. And that's a steal by Portland. Outlet pass to Keelan. Keelan in going for a slam.
I believe this is going to be the Greenbrier coach timeout here. Portland leading 19-9.
Yeah, he's taking a full timeout.
Yeah, we'll take a quick commercial break here, and we'll be back on your Portland Sports Network.
2 guys drove to work. Neither guy wore a seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. The same 2 guys drove home. One guy wore his seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. The guy not wearing his seatbelt didn't. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Paid for by NHTSA.
Smokey the Bear. Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
Don't play with matches, don't play with fire.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
We're back at Greenbrier High School. Your Panthers leading 19-9. 2 minutes and 29 seconds left in the first quarter against Greenbrier Bobcats. This kid bringing up court here looks like an 8th grader.
Saying he's a sophomore, but man, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not making fun of him. He might light us up. I don't know. And it's not that he's small. He's just real skinny.
No, he's small.
He's small, too.
He's small. There's nothing about it.
Greenbrier takes it into paint. Story gets a little jump shot. Got Totten off his feet. Nice play. 19-11. Minute 55 left. Into Keelan. Keelan works in, scores 2-foot jump shot. Greenbrier with the ball, having a real hard trouble. They cross half court, still can't get through. We decided we're going to start trapping in some spots. I tell you what, Honeycutt is a gnat. He's just all over the place.
He's got good quickness.
He's got unbelievable quickness. I think they got
Calvert.
Calvert with the foul, reaching in just a little bit. Evan Brown into the game. Sitnor into the game. Evans a gnat with his mustache. He'll aggravate the heck out of any guard in the world. Savage with the little jump shot, not any good. Couldn't get the rebound, tipped it back. Savage got the rebound. Greenbrier, 3-point shot, off the rim. Keelan Dalton with the rebound. They called a foul over the back.
Yeah, it's foul on Olive.
So Greenbrier's they want to play a little full court here. They're making a mistake, but let's do it. All we got to do is get the ball out of bounds and clear it and go. That's the one thing we've got is we've got a whole team, 7 deep, that can really handle the ball. Brown with the 3-point jump shot off the rim. I really don't like Evans shooting that early in his time on the floor. I'd rather him play a little defense on one side, work the ball a little bit, and then take a three, but that's okay. He deserves to take a shot now and then. 5-second count on Greenbrier. It's Portland's ball. Do you know what I mean? Once you come off the bench, you just kind of need to get into rotation on both sides.
Into the game,
yeah, before you pull up on a three. That's just my 2 cents. I'm not going to change. I'm going to think that way forever. Tristan Calvert got the ball top of the key. Over to Sentnor. Into Dalton. They fouled him on the floor. They don't have an answer. They don't have enough guys to foul all night long. They've only got 2 fouls on them, so we're going to get the ball underneath the go. Brown takes it out of bounds. Honeycutt out top to Calvert, who buries a three. Calvert picking up where he left off Saturday night at Greenwood High School.
15 seconds to go in this first period. It's 24-11. Your Panthers.
Honeycutt with the steal. And an easy layup. That's his 5th point tonight. We're pressing the ball. We obviously don't want them to get a shot. And they decide they don't even want to heave one half. So at the end of one quarter, your Portland Panthers are leading 26-11. We're going to take it away for a few minutes. We'll be right back.
Nobody had to tell your grandparents not to drive while using their typewriters. Why should it be any different for us kids and our cell phones? Distracted driving was the cause of more than 3,000 deaths in 2022. Come on, we're smarter than this. Let's put down the phones and focus on the roads. Drive safe, everybody.
Don't drive distracted. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Game world or real world, seatbelts save lives.
Welcome back to Greenbrier High School. Your Portland Panthers leading Greenbrier 26-11. In a timeout. We were having the battle of the cheerleaders again a minute ago. Did you notice that?
Yeah, I did.
So
they got their Greenbrier's got their cheerleader and dance team going on, and I like that we get to come out there and cheer on our side.
Our Lady Panthers won earlier, 59-31. Is that what you got? I think so.
Yes, sir.
I'm sticking with that until Curtis corrects me. So we got Totten, Honeycutt, Keelan Dalton. I'm looking for the Sitnor and Evan Brown starting the second quarter here for your Panthers. Calvert with the ball crossing half court. Over to Sitnor. Sitnor to Honeycutt. Try to go backdoor here to Calvert. They did a good job defense. deflecting it out of bounds, so it's going to be Panthers ball under the go.
I will say this, Greenbrier doesn't look impressive just if you're looking at athletes, but they are scrappy.
They are scrappy. I know number 20 scrappy. He played us last year really tough. Sentnor feed to Keelan. Keelan goes up shot, gets fouled pretty hard, so he'll be at the line for 2 shots. Sentnor did a good job driving baseline and giving him a good look.
Yeah, that's the third one on Olive right there. Keelan, if he wanted to, they will feed Keelan. They'll have Olive out of this game by halftime.
Dalton with the free throw. That gives him 9 points for tonight. Cottle comes in. Honeycutt comes out. Dalton for a second free throw off the front of the rim.
Rebound Greenbrier. Gets over to the front court. Way outside the arc right now, passing it around. It's top of the key with Sidnor as the defense.
Yeah, Sidnor's doing a great job moving his feet, keeping his shoulders square. Tied it up, took the ball away. In for an easy layup. Oh.
Did he just miss that, or did the guy tip that?
I think he aired it. Savage with the ball. He looked like he walked, but yeah, last year he was a tough player. He got a lot of garbage stuff for them. Savage with 2 points. That's 4 for the night. Calvert brings it up court, goes to the hoe, gets fouled, will be on the line shooting 2. Scores 27-13, 6:47 left in the second quarter.
That's going to be 4th one on Olive.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive they're not very deep. Calvert on the line. He's got 3 points tonight. He hasn't really shot much. Buries the first free throw. Panthers up 28-13. Greenbrier with a sub.
Yeah, they took Olive out with 4 fouls. You probably won't see him.
I wouldn't think until at least the third quarter. Calvert, second shot, rattles around, falls. Portland's 6 minutes and 41 seconds left. 29-13, your Panthers in front. Greenbrier's trying to work down. Greenbrier with a point blank shot, 2 points. McKellen. That little dude on Greenbrier went in that lane. He's not scared.
No. He can handle the ball pretty good, too. Dalton drives down under the basket.
Yeah, he got a little too far under. Cottle with the rebound. Dalton tries to tip it up. Brown with the rebound. Great feed to Cottle. Cottle up and in. Good job staying on the boards. Evan cleared it out, drove hard, fed it to wide open Cottle. He got bumped around, still went up, scored the bucket, and he's going to be on the free throw line trying to make it a 3-point play.
Totten coming in for Dalton. Ferguson coming in for Calvert.
Yeah, we run about 8 deep, and Cottle, to me, he's the one kid that we've got to get him some time in. Free throw bounces around. Good
rebound, Totten.
Put back up, miss. Sentnor with the ball, back to Cottle. Totten with the ball, 3-point line. Giving it to Evan. Ferguson drives, goes up, gets the ball taken away by Savage. Savage on a break. Stops, looks for number 11. Missed shot. Good job. Could have called over the back, probably on Sentnor.
Wow.
Brown on Savage. Savagely attacked Brown, but no call. Brown feeds into Cottle. It gets kicked, so there'll be a dead ball. Portland's ball, 31-15. 5 minutes, 23 seconds left. Brown's got the ball under our go. Gives the ball to Totten. Totten takes a look. Cottle's got it. Cottle over to Ferguson. Ferguson in the corner. Totten. Totten drives. Nobody comes out on him. He missed a point blank shot. Totten back up. gets fouled. He'll get 2 shots here. Man, when you miss those point-blank ones, you just want them back so bad. You know what?
It was a nice move.
It was a great move. Just didn't have enough energy to finish those 3 inches. Totten on the line, free throw, makes it 32-15. But their scoreboard operator, they're slow. You know, you look down, before you want to say something while you're marking it, and they won't change it. And you know you're right, but you don't want to do it. Totten bricks the second one. Sentnor with a great rebound, misses the shot. Sentnor with another rebound, but they call over the back.
Now they're going to get him.
It's a good move. You know, you want your guys coming off the bench. We go 8 deep, and he's one of our main players, and him getting in there, getting those offensive rebounds is huge. Shows what kind of athlete he is. Greenbrier drives, kicks out to Savage, over in the corner. They're looking to get a cutter to the go. I don't think they're really looking to feed the post. They got a cutter there in for a layup and makes it. Wesley Doris with the layup. Totten with the ball, goes in, could have got an offensive foul there. Cottle goes in, gets blocked by Savage. Savage with the ball, he's going to take it all the way. Little 8-foot jump shot, misses. Cottle with a nice rebound. Gives the ball to Totten. Totten gets across half court. Over to Brown. Brown drives, pull up, 6-footer.
Nice.
Scores. It's good ball movement. Good job by Brown.
We're getting a little sloppy. We're rushing things.
They feed it in. Cottle defense, turn around. No good. Rebound. Totten. Brown gets the ball, looks into Cottle. Nice pass. I don't know if it got tipped or he just wasn't expecting it. Sentnor with the steal. He's going to take it on his own. Up. Misses. Brown scores. Rebound and a score by Evan Brown. He's got 4. Portland. You got to wait. Is it 36 or 38? Because I don't keep a running score in my head.
I've got
it's 36.
36 yeah.
Okay. They put that one up really quick. Greenbrier moving the ball around, trying to feed into Savage. Cottle with a really nice steal. Out to Totten. Totten's pushing the floor. Looking over to Ferguson. Ferguson into Sentnor. Sentnor up. Oh, just rattles out. He just can't buy a bucket down there close. But they're good looks. There's no doubt about it. Greenbrier brings it up court. Trying to feed it inside. Number 10 takes a shot and buries it. Shearer with a 3-point play. Cut the lead to 16. 2:45 left in the second quarter. Ferguson with the ball, looking for a man to throw to. Throws it into Brown. Ferguson to Ferguson. Well, there are 2 Fergusons on the team, so that can't happen. Put it into Brown. Brown was posted up really well, and Greenbrier grabbed hold of his pants and pulled him down. So Brown's going to go with the free throw line. 4-2, because there's no such thing as 1-1 anymore, which is not even good. Evan misses his free throw off the front. Got to refocus, got to hit these free throws. I know a lot of people think I talk about it too much, but too bad. Hit your free throws. Brown with the shot, got that one to fall.
Makes it 37-20 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the second period.
Greenbrier getting it across half court. We're picking up a little token trap right in that area. I think we got a hell ball with Ferguson. Good job. See, they just changed it to 37 just now. That drives me crazy.
Also got a timeout by Greenbrier.
So did they call it before the tie-up or what? So a lot of coaching changes in the world of college and pro football. Everybody knows Harbaugh got fired, then went to the Giants. That's crazy in itself.
I think the one that surprised
and then the
everybody,
Buffalo Bills
McDermott,
kind of really blew me away.
Yeah.
What do you got to do to keep your job nowadays? But you know what? It's just like that cat at LSU. He said, "You won't pay me $5 million to go home." Here you okay. So he'll land on his feet somewhere. There's no doubt about it.
Oh yeah.
Greenbrier takes it out. They call a little tick foul on Ferguson. Wasn't a lot of contact there, but they called a foul anyway. Shout out to my lovely wife, Dawn, there, doing the stats for us. Greatly appreciate it. Double dribble on Greenbrier. And she's kind of our ear to the broadcast telling us that we're hot mics or we don't do the hot mic much as we used to with the old setup that we had to do. Anyway, just telling us if our levels were good, so I appreciate that. Totten with the ball. Over to Honeycutt. Calvert with the 15-foot jump shot off the front of the rim. Greenbrier clears out, comes across. It's 37-20, a little under 2 minutes left in the game, or in the half, I'm sorry. Greenbrier with the ball. Trying to work it inside, throw it out of bounds. Panthers they haven't shot anything crazy, and they've missed a lot of point-blank shots.
Yeah.
Calvert with the ball, drives into the hole, nothing there, hits the back of the rebound. That's the stuff that I like them to clean up. They're trying to make a big play, and I get it, but you have to make high percentage passes and stuff like that, and that was hit the underneath the goal. Greenbrier takes it in. Totten leaves his feet. Gets a block. Good job. I thought when he got out of position was going to get a foul called on him. Honeycutt pushing it. Ferguson with the three. Off the rim. Greenbrier clears. We almost had that rebound. Greenbrier taking the ball, working it around, trying to get a cut to the go. Wide open three-point bucket. No good. Portland with the rebound. That's Totten. He's pushing it over to Ferguson. Ferguson back to Totten. Totten drives. Keelan mishandled it. Greenbrier gathers it. Brings it up court. Greenbrier in for a layup. Ferguson with the block. Outlet to Honeycutt. Honeycutt for a layup, and it's good. Good job by Ferguson kicking it out and getting Honeycutt an easy layup.
You know what they was waiting for. You thought that he was going to pass it back to Key, who's trailing.
Yeah, Nate's a team guy, but he says, I got to have my points too, guys. Greenbrier with the ball, working it around three-point line, trying to see if they can get a cutter to the basket. Totten got him defense, got a 5-second count on. Ball on the ground. Feed in. Greenbrier with the three. Made it. Doris with a three-point shot. Adds the buzzer. So, give me a second. I'll tell you what the score is because Greenbrier is really slow at posting it. I know we got 39, so they got 23 or 26. We're going to go with 23, 26 to countdown. We may just take a break and come back, and we'll tell you what it is when we get back from the break. So, right now, as I've been mumbling here, waiting for the score, we've got 39-23, Portland with the lead. We're going to take a couple commercial breaks, and we'll be back very, very soon.
Graphic Obsessions on Main is in a larger space and has more to choose from than ever. Tons of Panther designs we can print in minutes. Tons of inventory you can grab right off the rack today. And the amazing new hat bar, where you can customize your own hat. See a design you love but not in your size? We'll print it in just minutes. So many unique gift items right in the store. With the holidays fast approaching, remember, shop early at Graphic Obsessions on Main in Portland. Graphic Obsessions on Main is your Portland Panther football headquarters for Panther apparel. Don't see it in your size? Just ask, and we'll print it on your size in minutes. From t-shirts and caps to hoodies and more, Graphic Obsessions on Main has what you need to support the Panther football season. Stop in today or visit our Facebook page. Graphic Obsessions on Main in Portland.
Touchdown!
Open Tuesday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturdays 9:30 to 3.
Game world or real world, seatbelts save lives.
Driving down the road or on a curvy lane, when you had too much to drink and can't spell your own name, you should have made a plan to get yourself home safe, but you chose to drive home instead and you should be ashamed. Oh no, 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 why'd you go thinking you should drive? Could have called a friend or cab to get you home tonight.
Keep the holidays happy, Tennessee. Booze it and lose it. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Nobody had to tell your grandparents not to drive while using their typewriters. Why should it be any different for us kids and our cell phones? Distracted driving was the cause of more than 3,000 deaths in 2022. Come on, we're smarter than this. Let's put down the phones and focus on the roads. Drive safe, everybody.
Two guys drove to work. Neither guy wore a seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. The same two guys drove home. One guy wore his seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. The guy not wearing his seatbelt didn't. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Paid for by NHTSA.
Smokey the Bear. Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
Don't play with matches, don't play with fire.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com, and remember,
Only you can prevent wildfires.
brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Join us Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. for Off the Rails, brought to you by Portland Sports Network's YouTube channel. Hosted by Coach Miguel Almendarez, Kyle Eden, and Coach John Thayer. We talk about local high school sports, as well as other local and college sports, and any other subject that might come up. Tune in and join in on the conversation. Off the Rails.
From phones and laptops to toys and tools, many of our favorite things run on batteries. But when tossed in the trash or recycling bin, these batteries can spark intense fires that are nearly impossible to stop. Battery fires are happening more often. They've destroyed homes, burned down garbage trucks and recycling centers, and, tragically, taken lives. When a facility goes up in flames, trash and recycling services can be shut down for weeks or even months. The good news, battery fires are easy to prevent. Just remember, never throw batteries in the trash or recycling bin. Always tape the ends and drop them off at a safe collection site or mail them in using a certified return box.
In the city or in the woods, help keep America looking good. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Forest Service.
All right, we're back here at Greenbrier High School. Your Portland Panthers are leading, or your boys are men. When they're winning, they're men. When they're losing, they're boys. Your boys team, men's team is winning 39-23. Good game so far. Got to give a hug to my boy, Caden Lane. How you doing, Caden Lane? Say hello to your grandpa.
Hello, Grandpa. How are you? I love you.
I love you. Take care. All right, sorry. We're going to go over scoring for your Portland Panthers. Kristen Calvert with 5. Been really quiet. Hadn't really shot much. Hadn't needed to shoot much. That's the maturity of these kids. They don't care who scores. They care about one thing, and that's winning the game. Nate Honeycutt's got 7. Quentin Taunton's got 11. Keelan Dalton's got 9. Evan Brown with 5. Will Cottle with 2. On rebounds, we've got Evan Brown with 2. Nate Honeycutt with 1. Quentin Taunton with 4. Keelan Dalton with 2. Elijah Sitnor, is that it? Elijah? I'm going with this. Sitnor with 3. Will Cottle with 2. If it's not Mike, Joe, and Sam, I'm not good at it. That is what it is. Nate Honeycutt on steals has got 1. Quentin Taunton with 2. Sitnor with 2. Cottle with 1. Block shots, Ferguson with 1. Evan Ferguson, by the way. Keelan Dalton with 1. Assists, Calvert with 4. Brown with 1. Ferguson with 1. Honeycutt with 2. Taunton with 1. Turnovers, we had 2 in the first quarter, 4 in the second quarter, for a total of 6. So pretty good game so far. We need to make sure that we come out, I think, in the second half and play clean, play hard, don't have silly turnovers. And I know it's good to get your subs in the game. It's just a 16-point game, though. So there's not sub time yet. And the thing about it is you got to pick and choose when you rest, because you're not going to get the rest in normal games. So if you start getting into that clearing the bench too early, which I'm not telling Coach Ferguson what to do for sure, but you got to be careful with that thing. It's good to go ahead and get your minutes in. That way your hydration and your food and your sleep, all that kind of stays in sync. You know what I'm saying? If you take a day off, so to speak, during a game and don't have to work hard, it kind of doesn't equal out the way it needs to.
Yeah, I mean, just we started out hot. Totten came out, thrown down from the three-point line, and got a dunk from Dalton there, and so everybody's all hyped and ready to go. And I think we just kind of lost focus a little bit, like you said. You just need to, control what you control. Like I said with the girls' game, again, we're making kind of silly mistakes with our passes and not getting our shots. We're getting shots down low, close, and we can't get them to go. So
yeah, we've missed probably 10 points worth of.
Yeah, I mean, and you watch the game and you're thinking, man, we're just dominating, until you look at the scoreboard and you're going, this ain't, we're not out of the woods yet. We shouldn't be cruising right now. Now I'm not saying that we got our subs in because of that, because see, I really do like the way Sidnor's been playing. I like the way he's going out for the ball.
Yeah, well, he's one of our 8 guys. I mean, he's one of our 7 always. Cottle's been give or take, you know what I mean? Sometimes he'll get in and get some minutes. Sometimes he won't. I think it's important that he gets as many minutes as he can, because I'm telling you, down the stretch somewhere, and it's probably going to be the district tournament, Keelan's going to get some cheap fouls called on him, or just somebody's going to, and we're going to have to rotate Cottle in there for some help on the big guy, and he needs to get his minutes in as much as he possibly can, because he's a good player. He's got all the tools in the world to help us out.
Yeah, again, we just need to be under control with our passing, and that's the biggest thing. We're making silly mistakes with our passing.
Greenbrier take the ball out, start the second half. They're moving left to right. As far as our vantage, I don't know if that would matter to you in the audience at home, but we're going to tell you anyway. Greenbrier looking for a cut. That's their big thing, is you're just trying to get a backdoor cut and get an easy shot. They've thrown up a couple threes, but going back door is what they want to do. Here's a 3 from the corner. Missed. They got the rebound. We got to do better on that. Ferguson with a good job tipping the cross-court pass. It'll be Greenbrier's ball on the side. And sometimes those 3-point shots, they're hard to decide where they're going to ricochet out to. Savage with the ball up top. Working it around, looking for a cutter. On the side, they cut to the lane. He walked, no call. We tip the pass. Dalton comes up with the loose ball. Calvert, point guard, bringing it up court. Feed into Honeycutt. Honeycutt feeds Dalton. Dalton about 7-footer, misses. Greenbrier with the rebound. Taunton putting a little pressure on the guard. It's a good job. Calvert went out of Savage. Savage just took us to the hoe. Ferguson did a great job of blocking the shot. Now we got to tie up on a loose ball. Be Portland's ball. 39-23, 6:40 left in the third quarter. Calvert bringing the ball across half court. Feeds it to Honeycutt. Honeycutt spins, looks for a cutter. Over to Calvert. Calvert, top of the key, goes to the hoe. Layup. Count it.
Nice.
Tristan's gotten so good at that shot. And he knows sometimes I'm going to get absolutely clobbered, sometimes I'm not. But he still goes anyway. He doesn't back down no matter what. Keelan almost gets a steal. Something the OBS just said it stopped on us for a second, so we might have had a hiccup here. Right at maybe OBS thought they were calling the timeout. I don't know. But we'll have our person tell us if we're going good here or not. I know Windows wants an update that they're not going to get right now, okay? Windows is always wanting something. You can't never make them happy.
Yeah.
Greenbrier cheerleaders, here we go, matching, dueling cheers. I don't know what's going on with this. Maybe it's a new thing, but our cheerleader squad over here in the corner doing their job, and Greenbrier's got some music blasting, and their dance team dancing, and the cheerleaders dancing, and they just don't seem like they get along to me for some reason. Maybe they've changed up rules on cheering protocol, and it's just not the same. I'm going to have to get Ashley Witten to let me know because she knows all about cheering and cross country.
Well,
all right.
We can get Coach Barber. I mean, she was just on the show Saturday.
Yeah, she can. She's Ashley's sister.
Yeah.
But I know Ashley a lot better, so I just pick on her. Greenbrier takes it out of bounds, fires up a three, made it. Wesley Doors, that's his second three-pointer of the night. Tristan Calvert's got the ball half court. It's 41-26. Totten gets tied up a little bit in the corner, dribbles out of trouble. Greenbrier looks out there picking it up. Into Calvert. Calvert up, gets fouled. That's one of the things there where that shot never was going to go in, but the physicality of staying strong through it gets you a foul.
Yeah.
And when you get a foul, obviously it puts them at a disadvantage, and it gets you at the free throw line where you should be able to take care of business. Calvert with a shot, makes it. He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. Tristan's played really good ball this year. I'm proud of the way he's grown physically and mentally. Calvert nails the second one. So he's got 9 points for the night. Greenbrier's having a hard time getting across half court. Throws the ball almost out of bounds. They save it. Savage over to the corner. Keelan goes up for a block. Gets it over the back. No call, but Quentin Totten with the rebound. Pushes it front court. Pass over to Honeycutt. Honeycutt in the corner to Ferguson. Ferguson to Dalton. Dalton decides he don't want it. So Ferguson drives. Oh, misses a short jump shot. Rebounds. Goes up and gets fouled. I tell you what, Ferguson's a tough cookie, dude. And don't make him mad. You know, if he misses a shot or he gets a turnover, he's going to find that extra gear to just go get the ball back. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things when you're a kid, you think, okay, he's just tough as nails. But when you get to the age he is, you can't just do it. But he does it. He misses the first free throw. I need to talk to his mom about these free throws when he does miss them. I'm just anxious to know if it aggravates her or what. His mom really smart basketball lady, by the way. 44-26, Greenbrier with the ball. Drive to the hole. We get up in the air. It's going to be a foul. Not sure on who. It'll be 2 shots. It's either going to be on Ferguson or it's going to be on Honeycutt. It's on Honeycutt. So Greenbrier will be going to the line to shoot 2 shots, I believe. First shot's made. And see, that's the one thing here. It doesn't matter if they're more athletic because they're not. Free throw line, the clock ain't running, ain't nobody guarding you. Second shot is in. So that's their first 2 free throws for the night. That's kind of interesting. So we got a 44-28 ball game. Calvert bringing it across half court. Got some defense on him. Smokes his guy, gives it over Ferguson, who drives in for a good shot. Doesn't make it. It's a little short. Greenbrier rebounds and brings it up court. Honeycutt with a steal and a layup for 2 points for Portland. Great job by Honeycutt, just kind of waiting there, setting them up for a lazy pass and just jumps it. Great defense on your Panthers. Greenbrier bringing the ball across court. Savage with it, looking to drive. Working around, they go to the hole. Throws the ball out of bounds, trying to baseline it. So it'll be Portland's ball. 3 minutes and 39 seconds left in the game. Portland winning 46-28. So let's make this bucket here and go up by 20. Calvert to the hole. Pass Totten. Totten passes on the 3. Drives back to Honeycutt for 3. Bottom! Great ball movement by your Portland Panthers. Honeycutt nails it. Greenbrier brings the ball up, tries to work it around. Panthers are just swarming everywhere they go. Ferguson kicks the ball out of bounds on the pass. So we've got Brown coming in for Ferguson, Sitnor coming in for Totten. 49-28, your Panthers. 3:12 left in the third quarter. Greenbrier take the ball out under the goal. Sorry. 3-point shot. They made it. That out-of-bounds play just tickled me. It just didn't look high schoolish at all, but it worked.
He just handed it to him. He was standing right there in front of him. I mean, there's no pass. He just kind of, there you go.
Good look. But it worked. They got 3 points out of it. Honeycutt gets trapped in the corner, works through. Good job. Back to Calvert, top of the key. Calvert breaks down, goes through 2. Gotten a little bit of traffic, tried to dish it off to Keelan. You know, sometimes that's going to work. Now Keelan picked up his defense. Savage brings it across at the free throw or the 3-point line, passes it around. Greenbrier feeds it in. Pushes it back, 3-point shot. Bottom. Greenbrier, number 11, Lincoln Story.
Yeah,
Story.
Yep.
Calvert with the ball, cross midcourt. Oh, steal. Calvert gets it back, gets poked in the eye. Now I'm going to have to use this kid if I'm Calvert. Take it to the hole. Yes, sir. Gets fouled, so he'll get 2 shots. Just don't put your hand in your eye now. It's all sweaty. You got to use your T-shirt. Tristan knows. You see what he did? He got his T-shirt and put it in there. So Calvert's going to the line. I'm not going to jinx him, but yes, I am. He's 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Big thing here is he's got to get that eye to quit hurting so he can concentrate on his free throws. Shots up. It's good. That's 10th point for Calvert. He's in double figures. Totten's got 11. Honeycutt with 10. Calvert buries it again. Greenbrier brings ball half court. Trying to set up a play. Kid's having a major problem with Honeycutt. Honeycutt's probably just breathing easy tonight. He's normally draws the worst assignments there is. Sitnor with the rebound. Portland pushes it up court. Honeycutt goes in. Oh, a dipsy-do left-handed shot. Gets it in. That was pretty.
That was.
Honeycutt's got 12 on the night. Panthers up 53-34. Greenbrier brings the ball across court. 3-point shot. No good. Dalton with the rebound. Calvert pushes it up court. Top of the key. He's taking a three. Oh, way short. Greenbrier clears the ball. They're pushing it. Savage stops about 12. Kicks it out for a 3-point shot. It goes in for Doors. See, I don't think I'm supposed to say bottom for the other team, do I? I'm supposed to save that for us.
You got 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. It's 53-37. The Panthers leading.
Calvert with the ball. Beats his guy, shoots it into there. Nice dish to Honeycutt for 2. Little layup, great job, give and go. 29 seconds left. Greenbrier crosses half court, feeds into the post. Turn, spins, 2-point shot. So we got 16 seconds left, down to 14. Portland obviously going to take the last shot. I always want to shoot it with 4 seconds left so you can get the offensive rebound. Pass over here in the corner. Brown passes up. Dalton in. Boom! Dalton finishes with a dunk with 0 time left on the clock. Nice ball movement. Keelan just tomahawks that ball into the go. All right, we're done with the third quarter. I've got 57-39. That might change during the timeout real quick, but we'll be back in just a moment.
In the city or in the woods, help keep America looking good. Give a hoot, don't pollute. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Agriculture's Forest Service.
Smokey the Bear. Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
Don't play with matches, don't play with fire.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
Only you can prevent wildfires.
brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
We're back here at Greenbrier High School. Your Portland Panthers lead 57-39. Starting the fourth quarter, Greenbrier will get the ball out of court, at half court. They bring it across half court line. Picked up by Calvert. Wesley Doors throws it over the elbow. Looks for a shot. Takes a, I don't know, that was about a 19-foot jump shot. It was ugly, but it did go in. It doesn't say in the paper if it was a pretty shot or not. It just says it's a point. Calvert with the ball, being guarded pretty closely by Greenbrier. Greenbrier's not giving up. They're still playing hard defense. Yep. Bad pass into the post. So Cottle got just a little wide with it. But, you know, it takes time to learn your guys. That's the thing about he doesn't get a lot of playing time. I like this lineup we have right now where we got Key out at 4 and Cottle in there at 5. We need to let them run some minutes so they get used to each other. Greenbrier with the ball. Working it around. Goes to the go. Beats Brown on it. Dalton's up. Doesn't take the shot, which is a good idea. And number 10, that shot looked a little prettier. He scored 5 points in the last couple possessions. So Greenbrier's cut this thing to 57-44. Calvert with the ball, Dalton out top, which he's not used to having the ball up there. He's going to dribble in, go in for an easy layup. Keelan is so strong. It's just unbelievable. I mean, there was nothing there, but his physicality just took over. Keelan with the steal, so here comes a dunk attempt. And he got her in. Slammed it home. A dunk for Ganny. Blocked by Sentnor. Greenbrier gathers the loose ball. Drives down. 3-point shot. Off the rim. Kicked off deep. Greenbrier with the rebound. They work it around. Come in. Look for about an 8-footer. Back out for a 3-pointer. Oh. Off the rim. Cottle needs to get the ball up. Good rebound on his part. Brown with the ball, kind of rushed that pass. Keelan wasn't open. Gets fouled, gathering it up, trying to go across the lane. So
we start feeling everything, and we're trying to, make these plays that are just going to make everybody go ooh and ah, and that's where you just got to kind of calm yourself here.
Yeah, and Coach Ferg, he does a good job of letting them have it for a while, but he gathers them in. Good shot by Calvert. About a 12-foot pull-up. That's his 13th point for the night. Greenbrier brings it half court. Trying to look inside. Guy just walked, no call. Pushes it in. Cottle's defending, do a good job of keeping his shoulders square. Over here, Centenor Garden. Greenbrier throws it out of bounds. Really good defense by Cottle. He did a good job moving around his guy front and back, making it really hard to get a pass. Portland with the ball, 63-44 with 5 minutes and 13 left in the fourth quarter. Calvert with the ball out top. Throws over to Brown. Brown to Doughton. Doughton feeds Cottle. Cottle got clobbered. Out to Centenor for three. No, off the rim. Greenbrier at the rebound. They're pushing it up court. Good defense by Centenor. Knocks it away. Then Greenbrier got it back. They're driving to the hole. It looked like a charge situation there, but he stopped up. Calvert with the steal. Be careful. Calvert's got it. He's kicked it over to Centenor. Centenor with a bucket. Great job. Fast break for your Panthers. Great ball movement. Great transition. That's what I love about this team is they're so athletic. They can run people out of the gym. They're so athletic. 3-point shot by Greenbrier, in and out. Centenor with a great rebound, falls down. Evan Brown gathers it. Centenor did a good job of letting it loose and not getting a travel. Brown in some traffic, gets a little sloppy, kicks it back. Cottle with the three. Nope. No chance there. We got to get back on defense. They've got numbers. Three in.
Great job by Cottle right
there. Yeah, just holding his own, not doing anything silly. Here's Dalton for maybe his fourth dunk for the night. I've lost track. I think that's four, though.
Yeah. That was a two-handed. Everything's been one-handed until now, and now it's been two-handed right there.
Yeah, the Greenbrier calls timeout. A couple of the starters are just gassed. But that's why I love the way we run the basketball. You're going to have to be in good shape to beat the Portland Panthers. That's just one thing about it, and I like it. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in 30-ish seconds.
Smokey the Bear. Then you know why Smokey tells you when he sees you passing through. Remember, please be careful, it's the least that you can do.
Don't play with matches, don't play with fire.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com, and remember,
only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
We're back here at Greenbrier Gymnasium. This is Coach John there with Coach Miguel Almendarez. Your Portland Panthers up 67-44. The girls had won earlier today, 59-31 ball game, so we're taking a sweep. Can't go to Golly G's for ice cream on the way home because we're not here. But they do have a good Sonic down the road, by the way. Greenbrier with the ball. 3 minutes and 47 seconds left in the game. Trying to work around. They're trying to do a back cut, backdoor deal. It's worked a couple of times on them, but our defense is pretty stifling. They're rotating around. Cottle's on the defense, playing defense here. The guy takes a step. Cottle, really good defense, misses the shot. Keelan Dalton with the rebound. We got Calvert at point. Dalton at 4. Cottle at 5. Centenor at 2 or 3. Brown at 2 or 3. Brown misses the 3. Greenbrier with the rebound. This guy's going to go in for a layup here. He missed it. Cottle had the rebound. Kicked out on him. Savage with the rebound and put back. Calvert pushes the ball up court really quick. Back over to Cottle. Centenor back around to Calvert on top of the key. Sitting over looking to feed Cottle. Spin and go, buddy. There you go. Should have got fouled. Where was the whistle on that play? He did everything he needed to do. There should have been a foul there. Savage clears it out for Greenbrier. 2:38 left in the fourth quarter. Panthers leading 67-46. Greenbrier trying to work it into post. Kicks it over to the corner. Little jump shot. A brick. Keelan Dalton gets the rebound, just standing there. Evan Brown bringing the ball up court. Over to Tristan Calvert in the corner. Tristan looks for a three, doesn't take it. Little 14-foot jump shot, bottom. Nice shot. I love those shots right there. They're high percentage shots. If you can nail those consistently, you always have a chance to win a basketball game. Greenbrier brings it cross court. They're trying to feed it down in the post again. Cottle does a good job. Little two-point shot, miss. Dalton with an easy rebound, or it's not really an easy rebound, a foul. But for him, it's easy. For people like you and me, we'd probably have to get picked off the floor where our knees give out on us, and our wives are looking at us like, "What are you doing?"
Would have never sat there and got off the ground.
Yeah, that's true too. I think I got like an inch of ups, but not very much. Now we've got some guys in the game that doesn't play very often, so let's make sure this is all clean. Cottle's still in there. We got Napier. We got Sebring. We got Ferguson. Over to Cottle. He puts it on the floor, takes it to the hole, gets fouled. So that Fisher, number 12.
Yep.
Cottle gets the ball. Cottle's our scorer right now. It's going to be interesting. Give the ball Ferguson for a three. Oh, off the rim. Great job by Napier. Puts it back for two. Good job by Napier. Wyatt Napier. Greenbrier brings it across court. A minute, 18 left in the game. 71-46. Greenbrier's looking in, try to set up a post. Back over to the corner. Feeds it inside. They call Cottle with a cheap reach. This is good for him, though, because Greenbrier, they try to run that low post. It's good experience.
Greenbrier brought in all their subs, too. So that's kind of you got a minute 7 to go in the fourth quarter. 71-46 you scored. The Panthers leading.
Greenbrier working it around. They're going to try to do the same thing, try to feed the post. Kid's got to get out of there. They're going to call 30 seconds on him. Brings it out here to the corner. Cottle picks him up. Trying to feed the post. Still can't feed the post. 50 seconds left in the game. Greenbrier trying to work the ball in. Take it to the cut. Kick it out for something. 3-point shot. Nope. Puts it on the floor. Goes in. Kicks it over. Throws it out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. 34.5 seconds left in the game. Comfortable 71-46 lead. Cottle is playing point guard. That is extremely interesting. See, that's where they build those bad habits. He gets that. Ferguson, go! Off the front of the rim, no good. That would have been exciting. They had that set play, no doubt. Barry chasing on defense, doing a good job there. Greenbrier trying to set up for a last shot.
10 seconds to go in the game. Down to 5.
Don't let him shoot it. Shot. It's in. You could call it a buzzer or something, but it wasn't a buzzer beater. As your Portland Panthers come out victorious with a 71-48 win over Greenbrier. We're going to take a couple quick breaks, get the stats all figured up, and we're going to come right back to you and give you the final thoughts, final stats, and we're going to go home. We'll be right back in I'm trying to find my favorite commercial here, but I can't find it. Here.
Two guys drove to work. Neither guy wore a seatbelt. One guy got a ticket. One guy didn't. The same two guys drove home. One guy wore a seatbelt. One guy didn't. One guy made it home. The guy not wearing his seatbelt didn't. Don't risk it. Click it or ticket. Paid for by NHTSA.
Join us Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. for Off the Rails, brought to you by Portland Sports Network's YouTube channel. Hosted by Coach Miguel Almendarez, Kyle Eden, and Coach John Thayer. We talk about local high school sports, as well as other local and college sports, and any other subject that might come up. Tune in and join in on the conversation.
From phones and laptops to toys and tools, many of our favorite things run on batteries. But when tossed in the trash or recycling bin, these batteries can spark intense fires that are nearly impossible to stop. Battery fires are happening more often. They've destroyed homes, burned down garbage trucks and recycling centers, and, tragically, taken lives. When a facility goes up in flames, trash and recycling services can be shut down for weeks or even months. The good news, battery fires are easy to prevent. Just remember, never throw batteries in the trash or recycling bin. Always tape the ends and drop them off at a safe collection site or mail them in using a certified return box.
Welcome back, Portland sports fans. Tonight's final, Portland High School boys 71, Greenbrier 48. Quick shout out to Graphic Obsessions. Don't forget to get over there and get the little cookies that are special made by a lady there in Portland. I think all the businesses have them, but Donna's is the best. So go there first. Once you like those, then go to some other ones. I actually need to get a list of where all the cookies are at and what they are called, because someone said they've got a do everything cookie, which those are pretty awesome if they're done right. So I would really like to have one of those bad boys. So if anybody knows that, please let us know. I'm going to go over scoring. I don't have the free throws. I haven't been keeping up with that. There's just not enough time to do all that. But I will. I'll have it for the next game. And anyway, Tristan Calvert, 15. Evan Ferguson with 1. Nate Honeycutt with 14. Quentin Totten with 13. Keelan Dalton, I've got 17. Evan Brown with 5. Sentnor with 2. Caudill with 2, and he plays some really, really good minutes. Napier with 2 for 71 points. Rebounds, Calvert with 1, Brown with 2, Ferguson and Honeycutt with 1, Totten with 5, Dalton with 6, Sentnor with 5, Caudill with 3, Napier with 1, Steals, Calvert with 1, Honeycutt with 2, Totten with 2, Dalton with 2, Sentnor with 2, Caudill with 1, block shots, Ferguson with 2, Dalton with 1, Sentnor with 1, assists, Calvert with 7, Brown with 3, Ferguson 1, Honeycutt 2, Totten 2. Total turnovers for the whole game is just 8. So that's extremely impressive. We missed a few too many close shots early on, but I think overall we played a good game. They made a little run on us, which seems to be our MO, but I think a lot of that's because we just don't go deep, and I think sometimes we get tired. But a good win for the Panthers. Any win's a good win, especially against Greenbrier, since they've seemed to have had our number here. They did last year for sure, but I'm happy with the win. What's your thoughts, Coach Miguel?
I like the way we played, girls and boys, but boys particular, I like the way we played. We didn't, we kind of got a little erratic there for a little bit, but like you said, Coach Ferguson sat there and got us dialed back in and started running, some stuff that we're supposed to run and got better on our passing right there. And, I mean, the biggest thing is we got some guys off the bench, got some playing times, got some crucial minutes that could help us down the run here. And the biggest thing is we're 3-0 in the district now.
Yeah, that's really good. Our next game is going to be Friday night at Station Camp High School. So I know I'm going to run down and get some white pie pizza down in Hendersonville and keep it in the back of the car and let it freeze so I can warm it up, or my lovely wife warm it up for dinner after the game. But we appreciate you joining in tonight. Hope I didn't butcher the broadcast too bad for you on the play-by-play. It was fun hanging out with Coach Miguel. We had a good time. It's kind of dark up here. Sometimes it's hard to see your stats sheet, but I like it way up here. They try to get us a little table on the side. It's tough to call a game at an angle.
It is.
So I'm perfectly good up here. I appreciate Greenbrier not really giving us their lineup sheet, telling us where to go get it, but at least giving us the place to set, where it's got power, and it's good to go. So fans that are listening that are driving home, be careful. Interstate's crazy, but for Coach Miguel, I'm Coach John Thayer. We're going to sign off for night on Portland Sports Network. please like us if you want to and subscribe. And we'll be talking to you Friday from Station Camp High School. We'll start about 5:45. We start the stream a few minutes early, just make sure we don't have any technical difficulties going on. But just hang tight. We don't have difficulties. We're just letting it stream to get on the air and be listening to us about 10:15, 10 till, and we'll get the broadcast in. But again, thank you for joining in. See you Friday night. Go Panthers.